We live, people. What's
Hello,
going on?
hello.
Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hope everybody's having a wonderful week so far. Yep, got notification. Just waiting for notification that we are live. Let me see. Let me see.
I got it from
Yeah,
YouTube.
we got it for YouTube.
YouTube.
What's going on, people?
Hello.
Happy week
Yeah.
for those that don't have to be under a hurricane. Happy week.
Happy hurricane watching.
Yeah. We're gonna be on hurricane watch.
We're hurricane watch right now.
You never know. You never know.
Cecilia.
Cecilia, what's going on? What's going on? Rhonda, what's up?
What up?
Right
How's
now,
it going?
right now we're just waiting for a hurricane.
What's the name?
Do you know what? I don't even know.
El-
I I am so fed up with hurricanes.
yeah, we're
We
not.
got so many that I'm like, yeah, whatever. It is what it
I
is.
always ask, do we need to prepare? Like, do I need to go storm Walmart or Publix or try to get something? Elaine? Is it Elaine? No.
No, it's with I.
Eileen?
Uh,
Is it hurricane?
Idalia.
Idalia.
Idalia. Idalia. What's going on, Jeremy? We're just watching this thing, man, to see if this even hits or not, or turn around because
Thank you, Jeremy.
some of them, some of them are looking to. Some of the prediction are looking like it's gonna loop around.
Well, that's why people are concerned about. That's why my friend was showing me earlier today.
Jody, how are you?
Hello, hello. Roger said Hurricane Idalia, I think. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Florida and hurricanes is so normal now. Yeah, it's like a
we get so
thankfully, I mean,
many.
we're kind of blessed because I think it's not supposed to come this far down, kind of. So we're gonna get like a normal storm here in Florida.
Well,
So streets are gonna get flooded because street
we,
gets flooded here all the time.
you just never know. That's the
Right. We
thing.
just, I mean, we're not like, oh, it's not important,
Yeah.
but because you never know. Like
Thank you, Jody.
it could sit on top of us, and then you know what I mean. Like, so
Thank you so much, Jody. Appreciate that. Well, the
thank you.
thing about hurricanes, like right now, we have so like the next advisory comes at 11 o'clock, right?
Right.
And that advisory can say, hey, it shifted a little
So
bit to
far,
the left, or to the northwest, which is farther away from Orlando. And you're like, okay, we're cool, and um then I tend to leave the news on online because I like to keep. Believe it or not, I don't.
keep an ear out.
I sleep or I don't sleep
Yeah,
because for us at this point with this weather, you gotta watch for tornadoes.
tornadoes.
So I keep my ear open per se, and then around, I keep waking up and going back to bed. And then let's say at 2 in the morning, they're saying, well, it is not official yet, but we've been tracking it, and there's been some changes. We gotta wait until 5 o'clock. Then the 5 on the morning prediction comes, and all of a sudden the hurricane just shifted almost to Orlando. So like you could go to sleep thinking it's not gonna
It's not
touch
coming,
you,
and now all of a sudden it's here.
and then all of a sudden it's just like insane. So I'm so sick and tired of hurricane. I mean, I do respect nature, but good lord, um, that
Yeah.
you know what, Jeremy, you're so right, man. Shout out to that. I got it. That was my first concern. I see a hurricane coming.
Floridian. Oh my gosh, how
We don't care about anything else. We care about opening that HSN. So,
Mary.
um, Mary,
What's
what's
going on?
going on?
Fam.
Mary made it a day earlier. Would it be
No.
opening if it didn't rain? No, no. Why would it? It had to rain.
Well, hopefully it'll rain now and it doesn't rain on opening.
But the
Hopefully we'll
problem,
get
so
lucky.
here's the problem about hurricanes. So hurricanes come, it creates humidity. Then during the hurricane, believe it or not, it could go low 70s, perhaps up to like high 60. And then because it's pulling everything away from it, it leaves nothing but heat behind it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't rain or anything, so it creates more humidity. So it could be hot as hell, over the weekend, like it's been or what. So I don't know. It's just weird. So anyway, guys, thank you for joining us. If you are joining us for the first time, welcome to Cookie's Adventure, your Central Florida family who is fully dedicated to provide you content mostly about Universal and Disney. And tonight, we're just gonna have a real talk about the news happening on Universal and Disney. And there's a lot going on. It's like Universal, rightfully so. We're about to go into HSN, and it went crazy,
Yeah.
crazy with the menu, crazy with the merchandise, crazy with more news. So that's what we're here to digest some of that, share our feedback, our experiences with you, and help you. So if everybody can do me a favor, smash that like button on YouTube because it helps us tremendously. If you can share this live stream with others, that also helps us so that way we can continue to help people. But brother, I said I heard the property insurance in Florida has gotten so horrifically expensive. Any kind of insurance.
Yeah, it's
We
horrible right
pay
now.
we pay the highest car insurances. We pay the high one of the highest home insurances if we can find home insurances because people have left Florida. My little brother from another mother, PC Def, is in the house. I cannot wait to see you, my brother, and Bianca this weekend. This is one of the, the part I think we love the most about HHN is seeing our closest friend
Right.
and family. It's like a reunion. Not that I need HHN to see Def. We can,
Right.
but obviously he has his schedule. We got our schedule. We don't need HHN. Thankfully, we have created this great relationship that we can even call each other and all that. But to share something as passionate as we all are with HHN, with
It's awesome.
friends and family, it is the best. So I think that's why everybody gets so excited
Excited.
about HHN. So I cannot wait to spend some time with you guys. Cars insurance is, yeah,
It's
our
horrendous.
car insurance is just like out of control.
What?
$80 a month.
Let's move.
Jeez.
I couldn't move to Alaska.
Alaska doesn't see the sun sometimes, but good lord, they can pay less amount on expenses. I like that. Scenic walkthrough, absolutely our home insurance double here in Kissimmee. By the way, it was such a pleasure meeting you guys not too long ago in Epcot. Thank you for the support and for your continuous support and for watching all the content that we have created. Can't wait to see you guys around again. Yeah, things are out of control.
Yeah,
It's
they're
just
insane.
stupidly
Living
out of
in Florida
control.
right now is just expensive.
So, anyways, guys, we're gonna start sharing some things that have. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a tease, and Karen, I'm starting backward. I'm in hurricane mode.
Oh, okay.
Normally, I start with Universal. This time, I'm starting with Disney.
Good. Get them out of the way.
But before I start with Disney, I just want to show you guys. This just recently dropped, as recent as probably an hour or two. Basically, this is the annual pass holder shirt for Halloween Horror Nights. Should
That's
choose
scary.
choose
Die
the
fate.
the fate.
Die fate.
Die fate. I'm sorry, I'm looking at this buckle head behind me. So they're showing Universal Destination in TikTok is showing that basically this is the apparently the official shirt for annual pass holder. If you guys don't know, Dueling Dragon is the one of the roller coasters they shut down in Island of Adventures, and Hagrid's open, in that location.
In its place.
And this is basically a house. So highly recommend for anybody who wants to like understand what's happening on Dueling Dragon. You may have to watch like a walkthrough of the queue line in YouTube, so that way you understand. So you're either, Team Ice or Team Fire. So according to the rumors, this could possibly have 2 to 4 different endings.
Right. I'm excited for that one. Like excited and like
I don't know.
it's not weird, right? Like it's got a mixed feeling.
Yeah, I don't
But I
know.
like the fact that you could have multiple endings.
Right. I just don't know what of scary could Dueling Dragon have. But hey, it's a fan favorite. I do like the colors are pretty cool. I think they did a decent
That
job.
era was pretty scary. So they could do some good stuff with that.
Yeah, depending what
Yeah.
they do. Yeah, again, we all gonna find out on Friday highly encourage you to watch our video on Saturday. If you want to watch what's happening inside the house, my brother PC Def, I think he is gonna have access to record inside the house. Highly encourage you to follow PC Def, Devon, and watch his video to see what happens inside the house. But anyway, I'm kind of excited. This is completely up. This was not in my bingo card at all. I it didn't. I even forgot that that's an original house that was coming. The no merchant that has been created.
Right.
And shout out to Universal. They know that that house is so popular. No house. The concept is so popular among the annual pass holder. Hey,
They had to make it.
they're gonna make
They
money
had to
that
make
way.
it.
So
I want to smell the candle though.
just wanna just wanna basically share that with y'all. Moving right along, I'm gonna go to Inside Universal because
I
Inside.
thought we were doing Disney first.
Hold on, I'm saying I'm dropping some teaser.
Oh, okay.
Hold on a second. So I'm showing what Inside Universal is showing over here. He is the only one that has shown this of anybody. So it's funny. He says, "I wonder where the pickle bar is." If you actually see, it says "Spiked Spirits" over here. So a really good way to kind of call attention from the distance. I'm assuming this shot was taken probably from Springfield area or from the Central Park on the corner where you're in front of. No, it's more like the Springfield area. But I like how they went with these banners. This is behind Lombard, just so you guys know. But this is where the Peacock Bar is gonna be located. But I like it. Spiked Spirits over here. So the only person in Twitter has shown this, so I had to show you guys that. All right, moving right along. Disney came today with another foodie guide. This time it's a Halloween foodie guide, but for Disney Springs and the resorts. So I'm just gonna show you guys a couple of these because some of the concepts seem interesting. Some of them are brand new, Karen, so that's good to know, especially in Disney Spring. A lot of these things happen to be very Instagrammable. Not necessarily they're gonna be delicious. However, anything that comes, a lot of the things that come from Amoret is delicious. So starting on September 6th, you're gonna be able to find this Jack Skeleton Eclair, Sally
pumpkin cream eclair. That sounds good.
Sally Eclair, which is new. Oogie Boogie, Cream Puff. All of this is new. Maleficent Petit Cake is new. And these cakes are, I love Amoret, but it's a little bit pricey. You're talking about $14, $16 an hour.
And that cake is pretty small.
Right. It's well, petite, but it's $14, $16 per cake per se at that point. Another thing that is new is the Mommy Mickey Mouse Dome Cake.
Peanut butter, milk, chocolate mousse. Oh.
Karen loves peanut butter. So notice that she doesn't read any other ingredient. The minute that she reads peanut butter, she has to say,
I have to say it.
Now, Kalel also likes peanut butter.
Kyla likes it. No, don't even.
Kyla's starting to like it.
I have turned her to the dark side.
Oh my goodness. I'm not a fan of peanut butter. Are you guys a fan of peanut butter?
It's a good source of protein.
I don't know why I'm screaming. Not like this. It has to be. It has to be like.
I mean, I'm gonna say that's a healthy tree because it's got peanut butter.
See, Cecilia said we can split it. I love peanut butter. Cecilia, one of our YouTube members,
love it.
No matter what, see, that's why you get along with Karen. You love coffee. You love peanut butter.
What else is there?
Anyways, Karen, check this out. On Dockside Margaritas, by the way, they serve really good margaritas. I think the Dockside Margarita is one of these underappreciated locations. If you ask for my humble opinion,
where is it?
Dockside Margarita, almost across from the marketplace. You know where once you pass Girardelli, in the left hand side, we're walking that way. In the left hand side, that's where the margarita place. It's like one of the things that you have to be there and kind of read about it and read the signs and to realize it's a margarita place. But they do serve really good margarita. They're gonna serve the frozen black cherry and apple lime margarita. This is not new. Then we're moving to the Ganagery, which
Mm.
is an amazing place. None of these apparently, well, one of the things new for what I can see over here is the Donald Candy Corn Chocolate Piñata. And these piñatas, just so you guys know, because they create piñata for all seasons, but this one can cost somewhere between $28 to $32.
It's
So
expensive, but the ganache is so good. But it's
it
pricey.
is pricey. You got Easy in the house. What's going on, Easy? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Um, Out of all that, basically, that's the only thing that it seems to be new. And um, then you can find stuff on Jock Lindsay Hanger Bar, which is Indiana Jones bar. I don't see anything. Well, new over here. You
The
get
haunted mansion cone.
this is on Swirls on the Water. So Swirls on the Water is in the other side, close to Rainforest. That's the place that served the swirl ice
Correct.
cream thingy. So
There's a couple. There's like at least one new thing and everything because
the marketplace snacks. I'm so sorry. You got the Halloween mini waffle sundae.
yeah, and then a Duck Lindsay's Hanger Bar has the Witch's Potion, Tito's Handmade Vodka. That's
So
new.
so it's this over here, and then the mini waffle is this one, and then Haunted Mansion cone is this over here.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got the Dole Whip sampler that will be over there.
That looks delicious.
So you also
What's the
have
last
the apple cider slush with pumpkin soft serve that will be over here. Easy saying hi, Karen. Epcot make
Hello,
no
Izzy.
sense. You spend $150 per person to spend more money to buy food.
Yes, pretty much.
Yeah, preach, man. That's
Pretty
so
much.
true. They should make food a little cheaper for the price of the ticket. I
agree.
agree with you.
And for the size of them too, because usually it's pretty small for the amount you pay.
Especially Italy, man.
And Mexico.
Oof.
Mexico's getting out of hand.
If we
The
go,
plate's bigger.
if we go to Vivoli Il Gelato, you could find a
Vivoli.
pumpkin cheesecake. That's
Bomboloni.
That's calling my name right there.
Ooh, an
And
Italian
then
donut.
The pumpkin cheesecake bomb
shake.
bomb shake. I almost call it bomb shake. What's a bomb? Although they serve shakes,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. So that's another thing. Outdoor bars, you can find the apple cider cocktail that is new, and then you go to the Disney resorts, Karen. I think that this foodie guy this year is actually more aggressive in terms of bringing new stuff than in comparison to other years. If you ask for my opinion, I feel that finally we're almost not up to par. We're almost up to par with Disneyland foodie guy because they're like almost there.
Right. Well, they need to bring food because what else do we have here? They need to bring people.
There's nothing going on.
Although
that
chicken adobo nacho sounds pretty good.
Yeah, you can find that at the Disney All Star Resorts.
It's not new apparently, but sounds delicious.
But good to know that they have it. They also have the Mickey Pumpkin Cheesecake. That was here last year.
Yes.
We didn't try. I mean, in order for anybody to be able to try this, you need days and a lot of money. So when we try things, we kind of pick and choose of why calls our attention the most, and that's what we try. But anyway, you could find stuff in Animal Kingdom Lodge, Out of Animation, Caribbean Beach Resort, Disney Port Orleans, Disney Port Orleans Resort, Disney Riviera Resort. Apparently, they're bringing something new too.
Pumpkin Napoleon. Oh,
that's a title right there.
Sounds delicious.
Then
That's gonna be too sweet.
Disney All Key West Resort
and Saratoga Springs Resort and Spa.
Yeah. So there you have it, guys. This actually came out today.
What's the drink? Go. The bloody drink. What is it? The Dumela South African Margarita. It's like a vampire's thing.
Mary said it's pretty. Don't give me a hard time.
I didn't say anything. I knew you were gonna say something.
I do like it.
It looks it
Like
looks
this
interesting.
menu. Um, Everything for the most part, since it's coming in September 6th, we will be in California. I'm assuming if we got energy and some money left over, we could probably try some of these.
If we don't buy every shirt for Halloween Horror Night, then we might.
Here we go. Why we gotta throw some shade?
I'm just saying. I'm
Like,
just
it's just
saying.
like,
I'm just saying. Like,
oh Lord, a brother likes stuff. Let him buy it. Let him enjoy life. It's so good. It's so good.
it's all good.
It's not my fault that Halloween Horror Night came extremely strong with merchandise.
Sure.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I don't. It's crazy.
Mary said it's better than popcorn buckets.
Mary, don't even go there because again, the popcorn buckets are like beyond crazy this year too. Anyway, moving along, I'm just gonna go through this really quick. In a few weeks, Karen, we're gonna have the Destination D23, which is the smaller version of D23. That's the Disney convention here in Orlando. We will not be attending because sadly the tickets got sold out like quick.
We tried.
So we try. But they do have an agenda and things that we need to be watching out for. Is anything that deals with the Disney theme parks, or anything dealing with the Walt Disney Animation Studios, because it's gonna lead us to understand what other celebrations they're gonna have next. So, um, also D23 updates. We want to know about the updates because we don't know. They're supposed to have a D23 next year, and we haven't even heard about it. We don't know when it's coming out. So everybody's assuming that it's going to come out here. So it's starting on Friday or Saturday, I think Saturday, September 9, and all the way to Sunday. Friday, yeah. I'm sorry.
All the way to Sunday.
All the way Friday to Sunday. I couldn't remember. So anyway, I'm glad. See, things work out for a reason. We couldn't find tickets, but we're flying back on Saturday. Had that happened, we could probably wouldn't. I wouldn't be able to do the California trip. So anyway, something to pay attention next week is definitely on Destination 23 because normally that's when they break some of the news. For example, I remember that in the last Destination 23 2 years ago, they showed the vehicle for Guardian of the Galaxy, the ride. So they had it there in display so people were able to see, so kind of cool.
Yeah, all the way on the top. The easy one.
Well, I didn't read this one.
So see, I said, so Disney started their Halloween event in mid-August, but the specialty menu items aren't available until September. Well, that's the way to get you to keep coming back to Disney. Like, they'll release things here and there.
Yes and no. Because remember, their first foodie guide was released for the park and Mickey Mouse was scary.
Right. So then they release more.
So now what they're doing is that, hey, we got new items for Disney Springs and the hotel.
Right. So that's how they keep you coming. Like, there's one specific for Mickey's Not So Scary and Magic Kingdom, and then the ones that come out for everything else.
They know how to play the game. Have you
ever been to Busch Gardens Halloween Horror Nights?
Howl-O-Scream, yes. We were there
2 years ago?
2 years ago. Yeah. The thing is that we couldn't go last year because we were in California. And then opening weekend for them is next weekend, and we're going to be in California still. Right. So that's why we haven't done it.
And it says, that makes no sense. Just why? Yeah. It's just, and then you see earlier said, I've been to Animal Kingdom. It's not the greatest in my opinion. What's your favorite thing to do there? Animal Kingdom is actually my favorite theme park, and just because I like animals. So to me, it's kind of peaceful, and I just getting to walk around and see the animals is fun for me. So. And then the roller coaster.
I like Mount Everest.
I
don't like Animal Kingdom during the summer because it's hot as heck.
It's the hottest part.
I like the safari.
Yes, the safari because animals.
It's kind of cool. I like what is it, Rafiki?
I was gonna say people that stuff that people usually miss is Rafiki's Planet Watch,
Yeah,
where you actually go into like this little train and it takes you all the way inside, and you get to there's like a petting zoo back there, and
that's what they actually. That's what they have the
the
vets.
vets. There's gonna be vets back
And
there, so sometimes if they're actually doing anything to the animals, you might be able to see it when you're over there.
you could
So that's
actually
kind of
see
cool.
it
Yeah,
like while they're
right.
operating or doing stuff
Yeah, if
around
they're
there.
like checking them, like doing their physicals and stuff like that, you're actually able to see them if they have them there. You just obviously they don't put that on the schedule, so for you to know, so you just have to go back there and see if they're doing anything. But I like it.
Yeah, it's a, like you said, it's a very peaceful park. I
To
like
me,
it.
is
I
yeah,
like it during the holidays.
yes,
It's pretty. It's different. So
it's definitely my favorite part.
definitely they needs to do something with
Well,
the park
they need
soon
something. Well, they
because
need to get rid of that whole Dino Land
they
and make it
will.
something. Yeah, I know they're in the process of doing it. So
Now they also announced the D23 panel, but also know if you care about it, then they're gonna be live streaming. Um, if I had the opportunity, when I had the opportunity, I'm definitely gonna be watching it. So I won't miss the news. The other thing, Karen, this came last week out of nowhere as a curveball. Disney dropped from one day to the next. They're like, "Hey, we have new items that are coming to the Plaza restaurant." And our friend Andrea from Disney for Foodies in Instagram, she was able to try some of these, and she said that it's worth it. It's
yeah,
delicious. Yeah, but it was one of these things. Let's say, I think we did the live on Wednesday. I think it was Thursday to Friday, or even Wednesday night to Friday when they just dropped it. And then starting this
so I don't
Friday,
know where.
I don't know where.
But
So they have a crab cake sandwich. This is a new uh, pot roast stack.
that looks good.
And they have
The
different new
milkshakes.
milkshakes, new cotton candy cheesecake. That looks interesting.
That looks good.
The chocolate layer cake,
That looks interesting with the caramel popcorn though.
and they have the chicken Waldorf salad, and I read this already. A triple decker turkey club sandwich for $19. It better be good.
It's triple decker.
And yeah, new chef salad, a bacon cheeseburger, impossible chili burger, crispy chicken sandwich, house salad, onion ring.
Ooh,
It's
onion
like
ring.
they created
A
almost
new
a new
menu.
menu. Then
Well, Plaza needed it too though.
yeah, Plaza was old.
But Plaza needed to go back to the old menu before pandemic.
Strawberry shortcake, a key lime, and a chocolate pecan brownie. Pecan, pecan,
Pecan.
pecan. It's like depending. So anyway, just know that if you go to Magic Kingdom, you might be able to enjoy some of these. If we
This
remember,
onion rings looks delicious.
if we remember next time, who knows? We might try it. Karen, Disney stock closes at the lowest
Oh my
point since
goodness.
2014. Key over here, since 2014, we're about to hit a year since Bob Iger took to charge. So, my question to you and the viewers,
Mm.
wasn't the reason that Bobby Chapek got fired because Disney stock dropped?
I believe so. Yes.
But yet the board decides to extend this
His contract or
Iger's
whatever.
contract for whatever amount of years.
Because he's doing such a great job.
Yet he hits the lowest point ever
That's what's his
since
name?
2014.
That's
You guys see where we're going? I've been saying it all this time. It wasn't Chapek. It was Iger the whole entire
It
time.
was Chapek.
There's my proof of it. Then Chapek is not around. They cannot blame him. Chapek took his $20 million that they owe him in rent.
I mean, I would too.
You know, the one that he made from his
That's pretty smart.
bonuses. So it is very interesting because supposedly now some of the investors are not happy. No kidding. You should have seen the writing on the wall.
Right.
But hey, you know, everybody wants to like put Iger like the god up there. But hey, it is what it is. But If you want to buy, or that was like on August 24th, that was the best time to buy Disney stocks, believe it or not, at $81. You know that's going to go up
Oh, it's gonna go up
eventually.
eventually. Yeah.
You know, this can easily go up eventually to 120 or so. And if I mean, I don't own stock, but I just beat myself all the time because I don't know. If I would know somebody that can guide me on how to buy the stocks and do that, I would have probably pulled the trigger, buy some stocks, and then once it go up, then I would have resell it because you can make good money out of it,
Right.
especially if you know when to sell it. But at $81, this is the time to do it, people. And so, anyway, I don't want to beat the dead.
No,
So talking about the dead horse and
I
the
don't want
dead.
to be. Oh, let's talk about the
Never
Celtics.
mind. Talking about the dead horse and the dead donkey over here. Um. So anyway, new filing seeks to pause Disney federal lawsuit against Ron DeSantis for state case to decide constitutional question raised by Disney recent countersuit. So now we're going in the back and forth. You know, Disney, we knew that they kind of like countersuit the government, but now the government wants to put a pause on the federal lawsuit, trying to force everything to just stay on the state. We all know that um, Governor DeSantis don't want to make it to the federal government because he knows he's going to lose. He feels, I'm assuming, this is me speculating, throwing chismes left and right, but I'm assuming, using my common sense, I feel like he's like, okay, if we leave it on the state, I still have control over the state. He
Right.
thinks,
Right.
he thinks, right? So um, he's pushing the envelope so things stays in the state level and not in the federal level. But typical DeSantis, that's not up for him to choose. This can escalate. This can actually make it to the Supreme Court if somebody wants to push it, and it's completely out of his hand. But according to him, remember a few weeks ago he went with a recommendation that the Disney should move on,
Right.
or else they're gonna lose. But now he's pressuring because they don't want this to go to federal. Anyway, that donkey, that horse. Let's move on. Disney reservation upgrades roll out to My Disney Experience app. Karen, I was able to check this out. This is the best thing that had happened in years in this stupid app. Seriously, before it was so annoying. So let's say I want to go to 50 prime time, right?
Right.
50 prime time will show up. I have to choose, do I want for before I hit any restaurant, I need to choose whether it was breakfast, brunch, lunch, or dinner.
Okay.
Then 50 prime time might show up. I click on that, and then it tells me, well, this is the only thing that they have in the morning. If I selected the morning, if I selected brunch, it was gonna give me from maybe 10 to 2 in the afternoon. That was it, or 1 in the afternoon. If I wanted to check dinner, I had to go back and then reselect what I wanted to do, or do it hour by hour, which it was a pain in you know where. Now I want to have breakfast or lunch, Karen. It shows me the whole entire day.
Oh, nice.
So you legit are able to select. It gives you the opening.
Right.
You remember that before you had to just select the time one by one. So let's say we want to go to Mama Melrose. David, how are you?
David.
I hope you guys are doing well. So if I want to go to Mama Melrose, and obviously for dinner, then it's gonna give me every single opening that they have for reservation,
That's cool.
making things a hell lot easier. And yes, I'm making a statement. It's not a heck, a hell lot easier because it doesn't. It was time consuming at one point to find reservations. So finally, somebody up there in the IT
Powers that
department
be.
or of a multi-millionaire company decided, hey, let's make things user friendly. Disney. Wow. So shout out to finally somebody who thought things through. But yeah, these are the steps. So I want to check dining availability. I select my party. I select my day. And check this out. I want to see all day. It shows me all day. I want to see before 12 afternoon. So it gives me the choices now to narrow it
If you want.
if I want to.
Yeah.
But obviously, I'm going to do all day because I want to see my options. And then
Man of options.
then it gives me everything. All the restaurants are open, and at what time they're open, making the selection a lot easier at this time. Um, Disneyland is hard to find reservation for whatever reason, but because I try to get us a reservation somewhere else and nothing. Cricket. What's that?
No, I think they put it where it might be easier. Go down. Where it might be easier to find the location. Because before, I think for me it was a pain. I didn't like it.
Oh yeah,
you
yeah,
had to
yeah.
like sit there and kind of like scroll, or try to go to the filter, and then try.
Oh yeah. You have to scroll, and then
Yeah.
it will tell you the parks. Then
And
the
sometimes you
hotel.
put like a specific park, and then you start scrolling everything for that park, and then all of a sudden you get all the parks in there or the resorts.
Yeah.
I'm like,
So they
this-
added the filters.
so that's kind of
Yeah.
that portion I like.
So it's a lot easier.
have to
So
try.
finally, somebody thought. Somebody used their common sense. Moving right along, Karen, Disneyland teases the villains from Who Framed Roger Rabbit and Big Hero 6 for Oogie Boogie Bash. And this is the video they actually, I know I showed you, but they just put it out there for people to guess. But everybody picked it up like that.
That's on Hollywood Studios, isn't it? Or is it in California? Oh, it's gotta be California. Yeah.
So it's a new villains
Join the
have
party.
joined the party. So obviously we're gonna have the villain from Roger Rabbit and the villain from Big Hero 6. That's what everybody picked up from that.
How?
I don't know. Well, I'm
The
assuming
sign?
no, yeah, the sign, and I'm assuming this from Roger Rabbit. So anyway, we're excited. That's gonna be on Tuesday, September 5th. We will be there during the opening night. So I'm excited to see all the characters around. Mary says, I would love to see the villains who friend Roger Rabbit. That will be awesome. Yes. Wonder, is he gonna have like the eyes popped out like that? Kind
Probably.
of freaky.
Yeah, I'm assuming. Isn't that what he looks like?
That would be pretty cool, right? Talking about interesting things.
Judge Doom.
Judge Doom. There you go.
Thank you, Cecilia.
Thank you. I know I could always count on you guys. More dates have sold out for September. Now we're down to 4. Kind of scary if I would be Disney right now. We're heading into September and I still have
4
dates,
parties, yeah.
excuse me, available for September. Normally at this time, there would be all of them sold out.
Woo!
And then October, only the 31st is still sold out.
That's a lot of parties.
I'm calling it right now. Soon, they're going to be adding more discount for either DVC. They're going to try to back the cast member. We got special discount for you guys because they want it, especially these ones during the week. They're most likely going to be giving discount left and right if they don't move these dates soon. Because that's what, that's what cast members are good for. When we don't move dates, why don't we give in to the cast member? Because, they're not good when they have the business, but they are outstanding when they're slow. Because they basically tell cast members, seriously, hey, we're going to be busy. You guys are going to be blacked out because we need the business. So, interesting. Mark my words, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Karen, more barges have arrived for the new fireworks at Epcot. So the whole thing is looking interesting. Nobody still know what the hell is going to happen with that 100-year anniversary. It kind of like, people are like, who cares?
Why are we still celebrating? Why are we still celebrating this?
That's how people are acting with Disney right now.
I mean, just forget about it.
What else you gonna do, Disney? Who cares? So
just go into the holidays.
So I'm assuming that what he's gonna give this night show promotion obviously is gonna be us the vloggers, because people are acting and telling you like, what? We got new fireworks? What the heck is going on?
Hopefully they're good, because
people can care less about
And they're doing all that just for the 100 year, or
just for
just
that 100 years.
that seems like
Nobody knows if this is to stay for a while.
I will hope so,
or
because if
not.
not, like that's a lot of money
But
spent for nothing.
Well, you know what they did with harmonious? They spent millions of dollars. Well, not
That's what I'm saying.
millions, but maybe hundreds of thousands.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You're gonna make the same mistake twice? Like,
I guess so.
I mean, I guess
That could- just
when
remember-
money's not a.
Just remember, Disney speak the best language of common sense. Karen, Jollywood Nights was sold out for the first night now. So finally, we're seeing something in the Christmas aspect getting
Right.
sold out. Of course, it's going to get sold out,
'Cause it's new.
especially it's the new thing in Disney. So people want to see the new thing. People can care less at this point about Mickey Very Merry.
It's too expensive.
Because it's super expensive. There's nothing new. They haven't announced anything new. I mean, doesn't mean that something new is not going to come.
Even if something new comes,
But-
it probably won't be worth it. Ticket
Yeah,
price.
but Jollywood Night is a whole new event. So it's sold
Hopefully
out
it's good.
on November 11th. We will be there on November 11th, showing you all the, I guess, giving you
Whatever what it
they
is.
bring. But as you can see, it's the same
We're gonna be
similar
jolly.
similar price as Mickey Very Merry Christmas, but more limited night. And we're gonna show you whatever jolly they bring over there. And as normal, we're gonna give you our honest feedback. It is a separately ticketed event from 8:30 to 12:30
I'm selecting.
on 10 select nights. So it's only a 4-hour event. We got to get ready. We got to put our shoes on. We're going to be running. Luckily, Hollywood is smaller than Magic.
Yes.
So we'll be able to run. All right. Disney World will waive modification and cancellation fees through September 4th
That's awesome.
due to Idalia, the Hurricane Idalia. As a matter of fact, if you are a first responder, if I'm not mistaken, or in a Florida resident, I think they're cutting their fees at 50% off right now.
Nice.
No, that means that they haven't sold out. They're not booked.
They're just being amazing
No,
partners with the community,
sure they are.
and they
Sure
want to
they
make
are.
sure everybody's safe and sound
Absolutely.
in case they lose
need,
power.
when there's a
You
need,
know,
it's a win-win
there's gonna be
situation.
AC, electricity,
People.
food.
If you have been evacuated, know that you could stay in Disney property for 50% off, which it means instead of paying $600 a night, now you're looking at $300.
It depends on the hotel.
Oh, kidding aside, that
depends on
will
the
be
resort.
an opportunity for anybody who wants to see like Grand Floridian. They've never been able to see Grand Floridian in their life because it's super expensive. That may be the opportunity. However, I'm treating Disney like politicians right now. There's no good intention behind this.
There's always good intention.
They are hurting. They need the money. Cut it at 50% off. But hey,
That's nice.
at least they're moving forward with that. This was definitely not on my bingo card. I was not expecting to see this at all. Disneyland announced today that they're expanding the Haunted
I'm excited
Mansion
about that.
queue, introducing a retail shop in 2024. Mary's asking, what do they do with people at places like Fort Wilderness with the kind of storm? They close it. They shut it down.
It depends on the storm. They'll close Fort Wilderness down, and then the people staying in Fort Wilderness usually get moved to another resort.
Another resort,
Yeah.
whatever they have available, and they try to compensate
Yeah.
by putting them in a nice resort.
Yeah.
You know, because they
I haven't heard that they're closing down Fort Wilderness at this point, so I think everything as of right now is business as usual for tomorrow.
yeah. These things Disney always try, or any resort, or like Disney and Universal, they always do whatever it takes to ensure safety of the guests.
Right. So usually during hurricanes, Fort Wilderness is one of the first things to close down, and then the water parks, and then the parks kind of like that. But Fort Wilderness usually the first thing that gets closed. If they think that it's gonna be something.
What's interesting is the amount of people that will complain about the fact that they have to leave Fort Wilderness or any resort, and they get upset because somehow, some way, Disney's ruining their vacation.
Oh, working a hurricane in a resort,
it's a nightmare.
it's a nightmare. Like, people complain left and right. Like, I worked one of the hurricanes when every single theme park closed exactly the same time, and everybody was forced to their hotels. and they were like, everybody was being told as soon as you get to the hotel, go get food, and then because then we don't know when you guys are gonna get curfewed into your rooms. So people complain about the line, people complain about the parks closing, people complain about having to get locked into the rooms and not being able to walk. Like it's insane. Like people complain about everything.
Yeah, people. Well, as a matter of fact, today they cancel school, and parents listen to this one. Parents were complaining as of if we gotta go to work, why kids
Working.
cannot go to school.
Yeah, I read that. I was like, are you serious?
So you want your kids to be exposed to those crazy elements? Is that what you're trying to
And
say?
then
I
some
mean,
people are like, oh, why? Because they can get a little bit wet. First of all, if your kids are gonna be stuck in waiting for the bus, they're not just gonna get a little bit wet. Like they're gonna be drenched before they even get to school.
well, first of
And then
all,
the wind, and then the butt. Like people,
buses
come on.
buses cannot run if it's sustained wind of 35 miles an hour or more.
Which I'm surprised that Osceola took so long to close with the winds that were forecasted.
Yeah, that was moronic.
So yeah, I started reading some of the threads on Facebook a little bit, and I was like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Like
Some people common sense is like anyway. Um, this is kind of cool, Karen. There are including new gardens inspired by Master Gracie, Madame Leota, and
one I
the
can.
One Eye Cat. There is a new shop coming. So he said, and speaking of Madame Leota, we felt it was time to continue her presence beyond the walls of the Haunted Mansion with our all new retail shop. This carriage house of the mansion belonging to Leota will be a standalone shop that we're just dying to tell you more on the future.
I'm excited.
So
That looks really pretty.
that looks kind of similar to the one that we have, right? I mean, it's not I know it's not a house, but the store that we have by Haunted Mansion, because that's Leota's,
Right.
right?
Right.
This one seems to be bigger, but either or, that's kind of interesting. Then they're looking to do enhancement to the plaza that is next to or connecting with Tiana's Palace, which is interesting as well. This area is one that holds a lot of memories and history, and a new elegant park-like setting will be placed to relax
That's
and
nice.
enjoy the ambience and live entertainment under the shade of new and historic trees. And a lot of people were actually asking, are we gonna have kind of like New Orleans style or jazz band because of the Tiana's Palace? And this seems to answer that
With that
question.
concept art, it looks like it.
Yeah. So
I'm
eh,
excited.
eh,
That sounds exciting.
the construction and on this edition will begin on January 24 because always we have to have an excuse to visit Disneyland, no
That's
matter
two
what.
things now. Uh,
Mary says, meanwhile, I'm over here skipping around hotels and rooms in hotel. Trust me, if we wouldn't have, well, there's two reasons that I wouldn't be. So first of all, I'm what is called a essential worker, which means if I have to do a walkthrough in our properties or help walking properties, checking on kitchens, or running shelters, then we get activated and we get to work. That's part of our job, right? So that means I cannot escape like everybody else. I cannot plan to escape. Second of all, the fact that we have so many dogs make it
yeah,
a challenge. If we will have at least two dogs
it'd be a
and
good
I
place.
wouldn't be essential, I can guarantee you, I don't mind staying in a hotel right now because I'd rather be in that environment distracting my mind because yeah, we get it. So far this hurricane hopefully stays the way it is. Somebody's gonna get it. So I'm not gonna say it's a good thing or a bad thing.
No, yeah,
Somebody's gonna
someone's
get
gonna
it.
get hurt.
Unfortunately, somebody's gonna suffer from the results of that hurricane. So I'm not happy that
That we're having it
I wish that thing would actually loop around and
and
get
go.
lost in the ocean. However, if it would be something like we got last year with Ivan, I think it was, I wouldn't mind staying in a hotel and I'd rather be there. You could almost guarantee you're not going to lose power because they have generators, and if you lose, at least you can guarantee you're going to eat. Um, and it's different. I have worked during Hurricane 2, and it's completely different. So I don't know. I tell people don't. I'm totally opposite. I would tell people don't leave because of a hurricane. You're in the best spot,
Yeah.
and theme parks don't get slammed.
Now, opening a theme park right after a hurricane is the best part.
It's the best thing.
Yeah.
Cecilia said, I understand the concern of people with younger children. I have to go to work and I have
Right.
no children for my friend. Yes, but
That's usually everybody's concern. But the concern today, like from what I was reading, was more like, well, if we gotta work, why do they have to stay home? Like it wasn't like who's gonna take care of my kids or I gotta stay home to take care of my kids. It was more like we gotta go to work. Why can't they?
Are you serious? They
Yeah.
cannot get wet?
Yeah, a lot of things was like, what? They can't get a little bit wet.
You're talking about your children, the safety of your children. This is a hurricane. This is not.
I felt bad the other day because it started like raining right at when I went to take Khalil for the practice, and that was like right at the drop off for the middle schoolers, for the elementary kids, and there was so like rain came out of nowhere. So many of them were drenched before they even got to class. I felt so horrible for all those little kids.
I mean, you know how many times I know that it's gonna rain, and I have, technically speaking, broken the rules so Khalil doesn't get drenched on rain. And I had gone to the teacher parking lot and park over there because normally there's a section that is empty. And I had told Kyle, hey, don't go to the church because there's a church across the street. Normally Kyla's school and Khalil's school are in front of each other, and there's a church
in the middle.
So we tell them we'll pick you up on the church. That way they don't have to do car riders. They're not bus rider, they're just walkers. So
They're
it's
walkers.
easier. And you know how many times I have broke the rules and I say, hey buddy, I'm in the parking lot the minute that you walk out of the gate. Because it's raining bad. So if they let you go, just get in the car really quick. And I have done it because what's the point?
Yeah.
If I'm there, I want to protect myself. I don't know. It's just like people are people. Karen, Journey of Water, something that has taken 4 to 5 years. Finally, people are getting the first look. I know you're fully aware of this because cast members are getting preview. And for the little bit that I said, it doesn't even make my belly tickle at all. But anyway,
it doesn't what?
Make my belly tickle at all. It's not.
I think that's the first time I ever hear
It doesn't even inspire me at this point. But we're gonna move forward with the plan and do the employee preview as we got planned soon. But yeah, I still scratching my head as of why it takes Disney so long to complete a project.
Right. I just want to go enjoy it because it seems like it's a very earthy. You know what I mean? Like I still think it's in the round park. Why didn't they do that in Animal Kingdom?
Yes, but, and that's another thing that got me confused.
Like that should not be at Epcot.
Part of the plan that they have out there is like, okay, we're gonna close Dinoland and we're gonna open Zootopia with Moana. Okay, so why you didn't open this thing in Animal Kingdom then? That way you focus on, because Moana right now is in Animal Kingdom. So you open something in Epcot for Moana and you're not gonna even have a meeting. I don't know.
Isn't she supposed to be at the end?
No, she's in Animal Kingdom. This is a walkthrough experience. For the little bit I saw in the video, they do things with all the elements, including the water, and it looks pretty. It's just, I don't know. It's not
Sheila.
It's not gonna make people buy tickets just to see this. Miss Sheila's in the house. Another the YouTube member. A hurricane is not the same as the thunderstorm. Some people are stupid. Yeah, I mean
they are. I mean, we do get pretty bad thunderstorms here. Like you're like, where'd this come from? Like, and they're bad to the point where like streets flood within minutes. Like it doesn't take long for our streets to flood.
Disney.
And out here, like even the streets here flood fairly quickly.
Yep. Anyway, if you were wondering how theme parks are reacting to this, just normal. The only thing Disney said, hey, we're closing the water parks and we're closing the mini golf. That's it. But everything else is just normal operation.
Maybe they're waiting for the 11 o'clock.
I guess so. 11
So
o'clock or 5 in the morning. I don't know.
they haven't activated anything yet. Michelle said it reminds me of Pandora. It should be next to that. It should be fairly close to Pandora, yeah, or even in Dinoland.
Yeah, even on Dino, I just don't know what the heck this
They're
is.
taking too long to retheme Dinoland.
Anyways, Ken, with that said, our Disney section is over. Thank you to blackmickey.com for all of this information. Now we're moving to WDW News today. We're going to talk about the UAP night. If you have not watched that video, highly recommend it. I think we posted it yesterday. And what can I tell you? The UAP night, it has become I'm going to say how it is, a dramatic disaster when it comes to annual pass holders. You want my humble opinion? If I'm Universal, I would say screw y'all. I'm not doing anything else for you.
Why? What happened?
Oh my goodness.
Everybody's complaining about it?
People are complaining that they didn't get anything for free. People are complaining. Well, it started the tickets were, the reservations were gone 5 minutes to 15 minutes, something like that.
Okay.
So how come I'm being a pass holder and now I cannot make a reservation? You know, because Universal has the time to go around and identify, hey, you've been a pass holder for 10 minutes, so purposely I'm going to just remove you from the virtual line. You know what I mean? Then people complain that somebody put a bizarre kind of post to like, oh, I pay to stay in the Hard Rock Hotel because I got reservation, only to find out that there was a standby line. And then later on, I found out that everybody in the standby line actually got in. Dude, who the hell cares?
So what does that have? What does that have to do with you renting a hotel? Like getting a hotel?
Nobody told you that. Did anybody say you should rent a hotel?
You have to get a hotel
at the Hard Rock? Who the hell cares?
I thought it was nice that they still had a walk, like a walk up line.
Man, I'm done. So you know how I jokingly say, if I get the power like the movie The Almighty,
yeah,
I will play I'm Almighty. It was nice to meet everybody. Because I will be that bastard that will press the reset button
every time.
Because I don't have hope in this humanity. That's number one. So if you put me in charge of Universal right now, I would say screw y'all.
First,
you know what you know what you're gonna get? You're getting scrap. You're getting nothing now. You're gonna shut your pie hole and you're getting nothing because you are a bunch of ungrateful bastards. That's what I will say. Karen, the amount of complaints was beyond. The characters that were there, they are the same character that we meet during the day. What the hell?
Who else do you want to meet? Well, first of all, and you don't. When have you seen Woody and Winnie?
Well, they haven't gone out on a long time, but it doesn't matter. Oh, that was another one. Oh, the only rare character we saw was Woody, Winnie, and the Who's. And
I mean,
I'm like, people are beyond stupid. Like I am telling, I will get fired by Universal if I get hired to manage their Universal pass holder group. I will be that. Hey, you know what? They will be deleting comments left and right because people will piss me off after I call them ungrateful on behalf of Universal.
Get out of my park.
And then just go back to Disney. You don't like it? Go back to. You know what Disney give to the annual pass holder? Nothing. An increase of price, and then people that went to them when they had the annual pass holder night, they got nothing. Not even the DJs. Not even characters. So shut your pie hole. Get back to Disney. That's what I would say. But I can't say that because I'm not Universal. Karen, people complain about it. They should have given us free food. They should have opened both parks. They should have done it more days. That one I agree. To give everybody an opportunity. That one I agree.
Right.
What's the point of low waiting times where Hagrid's was 95 minutes and Velocicoaster was 45 minutes. Excuse my language. I read that. I'm like, no shit. Those
They're the
are.
most popular rides. You don't think everybody that went there was gonna go straight to those rides?
But did you notice that everything was a walk on?
Everything else was a walk on.
Out of that, it was like 5 to 10 minutes. Everything
Yeah.
else through Garden Line, 5 to 10
Spider-Man
minutes.
said, like, what was it? Walk now,
walk now.
walk now, or something like something.
No,
like
right now.
Right now. Like I've never seen a ride
Like
say
that,
right
like
now.
the word right and the word now. Right now. So it's a walk on. I was like,
people are so
why?
ungrateful.
And it's in the comments, and the people that were next to us, that you could hear comment. I was scratching my head,
I didn't pay attention enough for the people.
Oh, I do. I
usually do, but
I'm sorry. I'm. That's what I call this team real talk. Whoever wants to unfollow us and give me thumbs down, do it. I'm not gonna play the hypocrite cards, and I'm not gonna get along with dumbasses. I'm sorry. I put it out there.
I think the line.
I can't. I can't.
I think that a little bit of a line that we did to get into the annual poster, it wasn't horrible, but then everybody was gonna go get their sleeve, like their thing, put it in the sleeve from the get go, like pre set that up. You know what I mean? Like just to speed up the poster, like the annual pass.
The print that they gave us.
I mean, you could just sped up a little bit, but other than that,
and I get it. People pay a lot of money. I get it. There's nothing that said that this company have to give you anything.
No, I'm just saying nothing will have to be given for free.
They don't have to give you anything.
You're getting an extended night already. Like you're going in.
The fact that
nobody's there. Like you have DJs. You do have characters roaming around. Like who? When do you get to see the Who's outside of Whoville? You know what I mean? Like
the whole event was disorganized. It wasn't staffed properly. So now you go to the theme parks and you can see whether the theme parks are staffed accordingly.
How was it not organized?
I don't know. I'm telling you, I shut down.
I think maybe unorganized because the DJ wasn't ready at the beginning of but maybe he wasn't supposed to be ready. You know what I mean?
They couldn't, because what we realized, again, you got to go with people that know what the hell they're saying and what the hell they're doing.
Oh, they were waiting for the park to close, right?
Seeing. So we, in the way, you guys obviously I didn't catch it on the on video, but on our way to Lost Continent, there was a line of security walking our way, clearing the park, and you could only go past them if you have the wristband. So clearly, they had to sweep the park, get the normal guests out in order to start all the activities for the Universal Pass holder.
Which makes sense.
Total sense. Of course, when I was recording, we have a DJ. He's not ready yet. He's setting up and all that. That was before that line of security made it back there. After that, then all of a sudden we're hearing on the speakers. We're like, "What? We're hearing music?" And that's when we got right to Lost Continent. That's when we saw the soda, the Coke.
The Coke
giving whatever sample. People are saying they're giving us sample of things that we could already order, and these things it was nasty. But don't take it.
It was good. I liked it.
Well, who the hell told you take it?
If you don't like it to begin with, why? Fanta's Fanta.
I mean, but do people realize that it's a sample for a reason?
And
I just don't know. I can't with people. Let me go back. I let you. I'm gonna drink water. You read comments because. I don't understand.
No, I think we're by Mary said the complaints were ridiculous. I guess. I enjoyed your video. Thank you, Marianne. Nice to see you. Make sure that I would have loved to be in there. It looked like so much fun. It was fun. Like I liked it. And then Mary said, "Well, let's think about how well it's gone. Complaints about the pins. Where are they now? The magnets don't come out as often now. Yeah, people complain, so they're gonna take stuff away. Like people are just very, like, this era, we're just very ungrateful as a society. We're just very ungrateful people. Like we don't get enough. Like it's a shame that we're so ungrateful. I mean, even the team members that had to sit there and work for the annual pass. Did anybody think of that? I mean, you're complaining about it not being staffed, but people
I went to that group. You saw me separating from you guys when we were exiting the park.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to the group that were wearing the blue
Yeah. The ones that were in charge of it.
I specifically went there to thank them for doing everything that they did that night.
And they were walking around making sure that
Right.
everything was, and you could tell they spent a little bit of time in the annual pass holder lounge or whatever. And a couple of them went in to try to help put this. One of the girls I heard was like, "What can I do to move this line?" Because the line was getting a little.
I personally went to them as they're greeting people out, saying goodbye. We hope you enjoyed it. I personally went to that group and said, "I just want to say thank you for doing this tonight.
It was nice.
It was nice. I appreciate every single one of you." And they're like, "Oh, thank you for saying that." I did that because that's what team members need to hear. That's what cast members want to hear. They don't want to hear your own gratefulness. You know what? You don't
have to be there. Don't go.
Take your business somewhere else if you don't like it.
You don't have to go. Like,
that's my problem. But sometimes I had to. Did you know that that's how I got in trouble when I was a manager?
He's like, did you know?
For Universal Studios.
Because you went off on somebody?
I went off on somebody, and I told that guest if they didn't like how things were running, they could take their business somewhere else.
You overstepped your
authority
at that point.
I almost got rolled up, and that was my first. That was my first check to reality. After I cooled down, and when I said, "Shoot,
I might have overstepped."
I know I need to work on my guest services skills. I cannot go the.
I would never say that.
Listen, I cannot go the Puerto Rican style. I have to calm the heck down and remember these are
just
guests.
Keep apologizing and send them to guest relations.
Well,
that's why they're there.
I'm not guest. I'm another guest. So this is our YouTube channel. So I could say whatever the hell I want. There are a bunch of ungrateful bastards. And the fact that you go there, complain, and then have the audacity to complain to the team members themselves, you should be embarrassed. You have a problem, take it with the company. A lot of these idiots tend to go to this Facebook group to complain and whine and all that, not realizing that the people managing that is Universal team members. It's not their fault.
Yeah.
Take your frustration with Universal as a company, not against the team members. Team members, just like cast member in Disney, are the core of those companies. But no, that you are expecting for them to listen to your whininess and your entitlement,
right?
Because you pay for a Hard Rock Hotel.
Nobody told you to do that.
Thinking that you were entitled to go in, and not everybody else.
Only you.
Who the hell told you to just book in that hotel to begin with? That's your damn freaking problem. But
Mary said people unfortunately ruin everything. They sure do. Marianne says, "OMG, I'm cracking up. Shut your pie hole."
Oh, oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, bro. I like that.
Hello, guys. People are so ungrateful. They sure are. If they wanted free food, they should just pay the price they charge at an Orlando Informer meetup.
And they will complain about that too.
But people, like, whatever they did this, they never anywhere said that you're gonna get free drinks and free food. Like, so if you're going in expecting something, then that's your own assumption, because nowhere did it say you're gonna get stuff.
Karen, they got more than what they give to Disney pass holders.
I'm just saying
in previous year. So right now, as a pass holder, we don't have a night of celebration. We don't get anything. That they stopped that on 2019, and people been saying, "Hey, when are you gonna bring the annual pass holder nights again?"
Never, because you guys are fighting about everything.
This is like cricket. So, and you know what? Now I see why I wouldn't give people anything, because you're a bunch of ungrateful people.
You know, the only thing I'm sad about?
What?
That I didn't go to Starbucks and get the pass holder
coffee drink. But see, those things are. Oh, so that was the complaint. So all the things that were available for the night are things that you could find any day throughout the dates of the annual pass holder.
It's an annual pass holder appreciation thing. So you only think, oh my God, like people, really.
How come if we were in that event, we couldn't have something like some specialty food, some specialty drink just for us? It's the entitlement. It's that freaking entitlement.
You're a pass holder just like any other pass
holder. Exactly. You were just lucky
to get into that night.
Like, notice that even in our video, we keep saying, hey, somehow, somewhere, we were lucky, we were
Right.
gracious, we were blessed. Because I take that as,
We got
being lucky.
lucky.
We got
Yeah.
lucky. I don't take it for granted. I don't take it like, well, that's what we should have happened. You know what? I'm an annual pass holder, and I've been an annual pass holder now as a family for over 9 years. We should have been here regardless.
And I'm
No,
glad, like, if everybody that was in the waiting line or
the
whatever got
standby,
in, I'm glad that they got in.
good
You,
for
you know
them.
what I mean? Like, it's exciting. I mean,
I
if
can
you
tell
made the
you,
trip just to get there, just to get in line to see if you can get in, that takes a lot.
I promise you, if you haven't watched the video, watch it. But I promise you, everything that you see in that video is exactly how it went that night. I didn't pick and choose what I was gonna show. By now, after this rant, you might have realized, like, if I had something to say that went wrong, I would have said it. Trust me, we had fun.
I have fun.
I will be
I love
back
seeing the hair.
if they do another one and we're lucky enough. I will go back. It was cool to be during the night.
It was nice. And
Nice
the weather,
weather.
yeah, the weather was pretty good.
Lines were
Considering.
short. I mean, Kyle and Calo did Velocicoaster in 25 minutes
Yeah,
at the end of the night. At night, you guys
Mary,
know-
I almost did it and I didn't because I'm gonna do it with you.
Yeah, okay. So 25 minutes wait time. Kyle and Calo went by themselves. They did Spider-Man. They did the Hulk. They did Harry Potter. They did for less than 10 minutes.
They could have done the Skull Kingdom, whatever.
Skull Island.
Skull
They could have done.
They could have done that if they
They
wanted
could have
to.
done so many.
The one water ride that was open, they could have done that because that was a walk on.
Yeah, they legit could have done, but obviously they chose to stay with us while we were recording, and then they will be like, "Hey,
they picked the ones that they really wanted to do."
They were like, "Do you guys mind if we do this? Sure, go ahead."
They were upset that they didn't get habits, but
yeah, that's the only thing that the kids didn't get.
they're like, man,
so be
and
it.
they kept looking at, and they closed it down because of the line. Like,
and the whole thing lasted until 11 p.m. We got there around 8:30. So technically speaking, we had 2.5 hours.
Yeah, we got there a little late.
And the kids still did whatever popular rides they like. They enjoyed the night. They got to, we got to fool and dance a little bit. The amount of characters that were on Port of Entry was super fun. I had fun.
That whole section was like it was fun. It was alive. Like it was really, really nice. No, I didn't went back. I mean, I did have a headache, but I didn't feel
you weren't nauseous.
I was nauseous. I wasn't feeling well.
Yeah.
It's funny though, like I had an amazing time, but I was not feeling well at all.
We saw a few of our friends, Annie included.
Yeah.
Who basically all of the things that you see in this WDW News Today Universal come directly from Annie. Annie and us have become really good friends. We got to see Annie, and she was having a blast. The team from WDW was having fun. So anyway, the thing lasted from 7 to 11. The check-in started at 12 p.m. And then if you were already in the park, checking 4 p.m. across Confisco Grill. So anyway, the stay and play until 11 p.m. but re-entry is not permitted at 7 p.m. And that was true though. They were holding people to that. But it was super fun. We enjoyed it. Please don't believe whatever the ungrateful bastards are saying out there or the whiners that couldn't get in. If you couldn't get in, I'm sorry, I probably would have been upset. My rant probably would have been different by now. Like, that's messed up that we couldn't get in. We would have loved to be there, but hey, man, it is what it is. The only complaint I have if they should have.
That they should have the special entry all year long for APs by they.
I agree,
guys.
Oh yeah, that's Chino. My bad, Chino.
So yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. They should do that like Disney all year long. They should have an annual pass holder. I always have said that. Karen, the Coca-Cola shop in Universal and the cold drinks stand was decorated for Halloween.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's new.
Yeah. Some spooky cat.
Spooky cat.
Whatever. This is the cat that normally they use for Halloween decoration.
I was like, not for
So
Coke.
no,
Coke is a
but
bear.
no, but they used it to
That's kind of
decorate.
cool though.
Yeah,
With the
it's kind of
bats.
cool. Shout out to again Universal. Universal's doing so many things so well that it's
That's
not even
amazing.
funny. You know, the fact that they go as far as decorating all of these Coke things just to mix it
Just
with
give it a little bit more.
Halloween
Mm,
Horror Night. But anyway, guys, I hope you're ready because we're gonna talk some Halloween Horror Night.
about time.
I know, I know.
Took too long with Disney.
Let's get some spooky things going on. I'm gonna change. No, hold on.
That's not
I'm gonna go
universe.
to my brother Mando simply because if you are in Hollywood, you're gonna get to see for the first time, according to John Murdy, they have shirts carrying for all the original houses. This has never happened before. So here's the shirt for the terror tram.
Not excited.
They have a hoodie.
They got the
They
poster.
have the poster. They have the glasses.
Oh, do you imagine drinking out of that?
No,
Gross.
thank you. Another cool thing that Mando showed today, 'cause he was there today. So shout out to Mando. Five Fire on Twitter, Five Fire on Instagram, Five Fire on YouTube, and a family member, by the way. Happy belated birthday, Mando. It was the other day. This is the shirt that I really like from there. So this is Holidays in Hell, an original house. I am really digging this one.
Yeah,
I really like it. I was gonna tell you, I'm gonna say in front of everybody so that way you tell me no again. If there was one shirt in Hollywood that I could buy, it will be this one, and this is the annual pass holder. This is the pass member.
it's a Ush pass.
Universal Studio Hollywood
I'm just kidding.
by Ush. Ush.
Ush.
So you know how we get in the Dueling Dragon, they're getting the Holidays.
I mean,
in
I have to
Hell.
say, it's cooler.
I do like that one. I hope if they have it on my size, I really want it. I do not own anything Hollywood other than the Super Mario shirt or one Disneyland jacket. And the reason being, believe it or not, every time that we go and I say I want to buy something, I never find something I really like. Or
We're
I
always running
say
out.
no, or they don't have my size, or I say they have the same thing in Disney that says Walt Disney World. I want something exclusive for Disneyland, which is nowadays is hard to find because
Yeah.
what they're doing is that they're changing Disneyland for Walt Disney World. So and I'm not gonna buy a shirt that we're gonna have the house over here, but this one is an original. So anyway, moving along, they finally received the Universal Monster one, and look at this, the monsters. That's the other house, Latin America, monsters of Latin America. For me, this one looks cool. Don't get me wrong.
It's okay.
It looks a little bit overwhelming, in my opinion, but I do like that Holiday from House, and that's the monster glasses.
That glass is kinda cool.
We were able to show that when we were
Yeah.
here. They did a Chucky display, so check this out.
I like that Chucky shirt.
Yeah, this shirt is one of my favorite, but I changed my mind.
Oh, jeez.
I've been saying all this time, I'm gonna buy this Chucky shirt. I've been saying it, but that's not the reason why I'm showing it. Because this we have seen over here. It's a display. Now they have a Good Guys display on their store. They actually have Chucky. Yeah.
How does Chucky have so many abs?
Because that was in one of the movies.
Really?
Uh-huh. So
He's been working out.
Chucky and Tiffany.
Like
and
Tiffany.
they do have
And the son?
their
Or
son and him as Hannibal Hector tied
That's
up.
pretty cool.
That's in one of their stores. So that that was pretty cool
That's pretty cool.
that they do that. So I'm glad that they did. And okay. And then here's the Stranger Things. So they just like us over here, they got everything. So those are the sticker, the decal. I'm sorry, and the patches. This
We
is
don't have that shirt.
yeah, we do. we have that shirt. We do have both shirts. It's just that we haven't seen it, but it arrived here yesterday.
Oh, I was gonna say we don't have those
Yeah,
either one of those shirts.
I do like this
Yeah.
shirt a lot, because he's showing both worlds. And then the shirt is a female shirt. Um, the Hell's Fire Club had. They also have the jacket.
Basic.
This is how Evil Dead Rise looks like. The entrance. Pretty much that was where the hotel was. Same thing, same house. Mandy's also giving us basically this is for the roller coaster. This is how they clear all the land already for the Fast and Furious roller coaster. So
that's scary. That roller coaster is gonna be in the edge.
Mountain.
It's gonna be in the edge. Like that is crazy.
So the Terror Tram, Karen, this is the part that we get off, from the Terror Tram, and we have to start walking. So that's what it looks like. So I'm super excited, to be honest with you. I'm super excited. Shout out to Mando for this. Mary said that was in season 2. Oh yes, you're right. Of the TV show. How a dog gets abs and eats is beyond me. Yeah.
That's insane.
And I really like this scoop neck female shirt with the stained glass. Yep. That's
Yep.
And Mary said, can't wait for Friday. Now, I want to show you guys how things are looking for Hollywood really quick. So I'm going to start with something that I wasn't expecting. This threw me off by surprise. So the early access ticket, okay? If we go to find the early access ticket, which I almost told Karen, let's buy it. Here we are. First weekend already sold out. And you can guarantee that all of this is gonna get sold out. For the
price, it's not bad.
For the first time ever, Karen, they're experiencing all these sold out things at Universal Hollywood. So let's check now.
But $10 for early access, like.
Well,
go do it. No, I'm saying like that's a good price. You know what I mean?
Right,
like,
I know, I get it, but it would have cost $40, for the 4 of us.
Well, I know, but we have the unlimited, so I don't find it.
Well, we didn't find it until so you go to Universal Express, which these are the limited one, and I started thinking, hey, we don't need it, but look at this, the Express, the limited, and when you go, when you gotta see it this one, when you go through this Express line, they don't look at who has unlimited or limited. It's just one Express line. So if they're already sold out,
it's gonna be busy.
It's gonna be busy. Right. This is not what I'm trying to tell you. It's not gonna be like last year that we were doing a walk on. We're gonna have to wait. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It may look similar to what we do here in Orlando.
Right.
We'll see. Half an hour, the 40 minutes.
We just have to make sure we're in the park early. You know what I mean? Like.
Well, the park opens at 7, so we just gotta be there at 7. So anyway, this is for September, and it's already looking ugly. I'm sorry, I keep doing that. I always get their stuff confused.
Come on now, do better.
October still has some limited. Now we're gonna check the unlimited. The unlimited is the one that we ended up buying. Cost us $40 more per person, and now the unlimited.
That's why he can't buy shirts.
They still have unlimited, surprisingly.
But that's for October.
October, no. Yeah. No, they don't. My bad. It's already sold out. There you go.
In the wrong month, buddy.
So we are gonna be.
We're gonna be making lines. Yeah.
We're gonna be making lines.
Well, hopefully we're
the unlimited sold out. The limited sold out. The early access sold out.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a busy night. I don't think the Universal Studios in Hollywood were expecting this to be as busy.
But they have a lot of good names. This Halloween Horror Night.
Big hitters. Then we're gonna check ours over here. I want to check the express pass to see the availability, because you just never know. They still available. I can guarantee you, I'm telling
It's
you,
gonna sell out on
this is
Friday.
gonna be sold out by Friday.
If it doesn't sell out before Friday, it'll sell out on Friday night.
Yeah. Let me see if they still have availability for opening night, which is this Friday. Which I can guarantee you by Thursday we're gonna be hearing, nope, we got sold out. So, yeah, they still have it. We already know that the RIP tour was getting sold out too. So actually, let me check on something. Let me go over here. I'm going back to Hollywood. I want to check their RIP tour really quick. Because that will be
It's interesting how even the websites are different. You know,
I
like
know.
you would think they'll be the same, but
So this is RIP tour for Hollywood. Uh, I always do the same thing.
do better.
There it is. Opening weekend RIP tour already sold out. It is gonna be a
Busy weekend.
busy weekend. Again, we're going opening night, so we only got an opportunity to go.
So we have to
on
be
Thursday.
like at the gate before
We
7.
We gotta be on our best game.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be really, really interesting. And then for us, let me go back over here. Did the price change a little bit? We still at 169, 199. So it's $200 per person
On top of it.
on top of your pass for this Saturday. So again, if you have the money, buy it
You might
now.
have to, yeah.
Do not wait. Our theme park is also larger, so I could see why we're still having availability. Let me see. Do they have a where's the RIP in here? Did I pass it?
Yeah, right there.
Right here. RIP. Eventually, I would love to do RIP just to do it 1 year. So they do have.
Yeah, they have it.
They still have it. It says available time 6:30 and 7:30. Highly recommend to do that early. That way you can continue to enjoy stuff around the park. But opening weekend they have it. So I would love one of these years to do it.
Yeah.
Just to experience it. So anyway, things are looking busy, people.
It's gonna be a busy
Now,
weekend.
what you gonna expect from our channel? Eventually, you're gonna be seeing a whole bunch of live stream.
Yeah.
I am a fan of our scare zones. I am to the point that I'm almost obsessed with the storyline of Dr. Oddfellow and every single scare zone. I feel like you are gonna see a lot of live stream from Halloween Horror Nights, which the only thing that we can do is focus on scare zone. Depending how our night goes on Hollywood, if we're able to accomplish things the way we want to, we may fire up a live stream. I don't know. I don't know how the signal is gonna be over there. I don't know. We are in the West Coast.
Right. It's gonna be late.
It's gonna be late, so
But it'll be there if we do it. If we
we
can.
do it. The advantage of doing the live stream over there is that we could go
In the house
with the live stream, and I would love to show some of you the 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 big houses like the Last of Us, the Stranger Things. That way you guys are able to enjoy it, and we have it in video. Rather, we're gonna have a vlog, but at least you get to see that. When I vlog it, I have to edit so that way I don't make the vlog so long. And I even though I tried last year, I think I ended up with 52 minutes.
Right.
I was tired as hell. I said, heck, I'm just gonna release it like that. I don't care. Versus a live stream, you will be able to see everything. So, set your alarms for next Thursday the 7th, just in case. Keep an eye on Instagram. I will let you know whether we're going live or not at one point.
It'll probably be a very last minute thing. Like if we're done with the houses and we're like, okay, let's try to do it. You know what I mean? Like
we're not gonna. advertise it
Yeah,
up front. Like we say, hey, we're gonna be live at this time. It's gonna be like, hey guys, we're gonna be live in about 1 hour. Stay tuned. And then we're gonna just fire it up.
It'll be late though
And I will try
for
to
us.
we'll try to show you like the big houses at least. Not all the everything in the event because I don't know how many times we're gonna be able to do
Yeah.
it because of the line. Anywho, guys, let's move on. Karen, let's talk about more merchandise. So now
Let's.
this is the Halloween Horror Night 32 house T-shirt for $33. You're able to see, you
Pretty
know,
cool.
Doctor Oddfellow and
And his monsters.
Jelly and Doom Dragon and so on and so on.
Pretty cool.
The Darkest Deals over here.
All the houses.
The
It's the
Blood
houses.
Moon. So all the houses. All the original. It's very detailed. I really like it. If you leave it up to me, I will be buying every single shirt, but that may cost me a divorce, so I'm not gonna do it.
It might.
This is the
Potentially.
These are like the IP houses with a combination of the other houses. So you have The Last of Us, Stranger Things, Chucky, the Phantom of the Opera, and
monsters,
and the monster and the Blood Moon thing. Right. Blood Moon thing. So you also have a hoodie for $60. With the houses, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
You're not gonna need it here in Orlando. I can guarantee you that. Karen may need something like that for Hollywood.
I might.
Because Hollywood is in the low 60
right now.
Well, yeah, during the nighttime and in the morning, and then it's gonna be the low 80s during the day, according to the forecast. Then you have a house teacher for $33. So this is a different style t-shirt. You have The Last of Us, Stranger Things 4, The Exorcist, Blood Moon, Dark Offering, Yeti, Oddfellow, Chucky, The Darkest Deal, and Dueling Dragon. Monster Home Mask. You get a Little Boo Scary Halloween backpack for $75.
It looks little too.
Has to be cute like Little Boo.
Yeah. I like the wallet, the little wallet thing.
With that crow, right?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
The crow with that piece of eye.
With the eyeball.
Eyeball.
Not the piece of eye.
But I like the details. Yeah. I really like the details.
That's a nice bag.
Yeah.
I like it.
Then you have the Little Boo glass for $12. That will not last in this house. Then the wall art for $45. That one we have seen already. Yes. We haven't seen this one, the wall art. This one, Kyla wants this one.
It's like a sweater. Oh, yeah.
It is a crop top. Yeah, she is madly in love with this one. She said, Daddy, if you could get me something, like I will buy, if you get me the jacket, the Stranger Things jacket, I'm fine. I will wear it during the cold season. But if you could get me something, please get me this crop top.
It's pretty.
$37. Then Chucky wall art for $40. And the blackout purse for $60. So HSN, they went crazy this year. This headband for $20.
It's a good headband.
The Never Go Alone backpack for $55. Again, very detailed. The hat for $30. The Screamer bag, the Studio Screamer bag with the little icons. I do like this. This look like blood, like it's real blood for $45.
Mario says, "I wish I would wear creepy shirts because that clicker is awesome. Looking at that shirt, yeah, that clicker is cool."
Yeah, Mary also said, "I can't wait to see the tribute store tomorrow. Tribute store open."
Ooh,
this is something that Karen. I told Karen, fight me, stop talking to me for one night. It is okay. For $44.99, you could get your new voice activated Chucky popcorn bucket. And during, when it's darker, the eyes turn red, and I think it says three phrases.
Do you want to play?
That's one of them.
Oh no, want to play. Want to play.
So, hi, I'm Chucky. Want to play?
Okay.
And then the eyes of the dog glow red. So,
Freaking Frankenstein popcorn bucket.
we have it
Where
back
is
there. Back there. I know it's on the bottom.
Somewhere over
No, it is
there.
because I saw him. So yeah, $44.99. You're gonna be able to get this.
That's cool.
Halloween Horror Night put the medallion up to yesterday. Today it was down.
Well, they have to.
Rightfully so. I don't think they want to see this giant Oreo
flying
around, flying over. So there's somebody said, please take the Oreo down. Take the Oreo down. But one thing, this has some details, Karen, and it has the Zodiac signs over here.
It's got his design on it.
Yeah, it's really hard to see when you are.
They should have made it like red,
Right.
with lights on it, because then that would have really stood out.
And they hung out the poster.
I'm assuming they came down.
We if you saw our last video, we did the outro in front of it, and we took actually the picture on the thumbnail. It was a picture that I took that day because it was empty. That was kind of cool.
We won't see it empty.
We won't see it empty on Friday. It's gonna be hard.
Or any other day for that matter.
But anyway, everything's still up. The poster's still up, but the gigantic Oreo.
They left the poster up?
Yeah. Then here's more merchandise. Okay. One thing I'm going crazy about too is the other coffee mug for Stranger Things. It does look sick. Although Mary brought a good point. If you look at from a distance, let me see, they show it over here. Eddie looks like he's been decapitated.
Ooh.
But doesn't change the look sick. So they also have a Chucky cotton candy for $7. Chucky popcorn for $10. People are saying it looks like it's caramel or something like that.
It looks like.
And we're going to talk about the food. The menu came out. We're going to talk about the food. You're going to see everything that I told you that was coming.
It's either the red flavor one, or it's the spicy ones. But I think it's the red coloring one.
A Halloween Horror Nights mug for $16. It looks pretty. This is a chocolate bar for $8. Raspberry filling.
Red.
A Halloween Horror Night milk chocolate.
That chocolate is usually not that good.
Never Go Alone freestyle souvenir tumbler. And all of this you can find on Five and Dime. You can find it now on the Universal Store.
I can find it everywhere.
You will find it. Some of it is already showing in City Walk, and obviously you're gonna find it in the Trivia Store starting tomorrow. Halloween Horror Night graphic socks for $20. The Never Go Alone magnet for $9. The artist design for $9. The Chucky magnet. The Universal Monster for $9. The drawstring bag for $28. Now, Hello Kitty in combination with Chucky came out with this cool design. So you got a purse for $60. And that's in addition to everything else that they have released already. I do like this.
Yeah.
It looks creepy as heck.
That's cute. That's so cute.
They have this bucket hat for $30. You saw that teddy bear?
Yeah.
They had this wallet for $35. Again, and they already came out with the Chucky, Hello Kitty Chucky shirt. We showed it already. The denim kind of like your spirit jersey. More merchandise. So here's in the Universal Studio Store in City Walk. So you have here Stranger Things. Blah, blah, blah.
I like that.
So you have the Hellfire Club backpack for $65.
Really?
the Hellfire Club flat bill hat for $30. A lot of details, man. I'm really, they did an outstanding job. Hellfire Club baseball shirt for $37. The socks for $20. I might wear those socks, Karen. The jacket for $90. And I'm telling you, this jacket is gonna get sold out quick.
It'll get sold out in the first weekend.
By this weekend,
yeah,
this jacket, you're not gonna find it. You are not gonna find it. So it has a Hellfire Club logo on the back. It's a bad booty jacket. Stranger Things on the top of the hoodie. You have the headband for $16. That is very cute.
Sublimated.
Hellfire Club shooter glass for $10. Cecilia said, "Ma'am, I'm going to be broke when I come from." You're not the only. My wallet is already bleeding. You see, it's costing me already arguments.
And we're not there yet.
And we haven't arrived yet. The thinking cap hat was genius to remake it as well as with the Stranger Thing. I'm showing. Normally, I do videos for all these, but you know, with I'm gonna be working tomorrow, so like you're gonna see it in the trivia store. My goal is to go with the kids because Karen's gonna be working late. I'm gonna go with the kids. We're gonna record about the tribute stores. Chances are we're gonna release it either tomorrow or Thursday, the latest. And we're gonna show you the different things. So, but I won't have a video by Friday though, because you know, we still have to pack and all that. So forgive me. Normally we do the live stream on Wednesdays now, but that's the reason why we switch it to today. And then on Friday we do another video, so we won't have it. But trust me, you're gonna get plenty of video for a few weeks. So, forgive me for the lack of video this time, but I'm gonna make it up. We're gonna make it up to you. Hellfire Club earring set for $20.
I like the small ones, the big ones.
I should buy these and wear them just to piss Kyla.
Oh yeah, she would not be.
Kyla doesn't like me wearing earrings at all.
I don't know why.
She gets annoying.
Yeah, she's like that. Seriously, like
she
take
gets
them off.
Annoying. So like I have a piercing in both of my ears and on top. I swear I'm gonna buy this just to piss her off. We should get it in camera.
Oh jeez. Well, let's move on.
That would be awesome. You guys would like to see that? That I wear and we get her reaction.
You're gonna wear the long ones.
I wear the long one. I don't care. I don't give a crap.
Oh, that's cool.
I have no shame when it comes to
that's cool.
Hellfire Club Risk Off for $25. The prices are not bad either.
Kala will wear that.
Stranger Things patch set for $15. Well, I'm thinking you could actually get the jacket and then get these and add it to the jacket.
You can add it to the jacket. You can add it to a book bag. You can add it to anything. Kyla would probably want that.
Why are you saying poor Kyla? Poor me.
Poor you.
Forget about poor Kyla.
That's so cute.
Kyle and Kyla both won this shirt. This is a pretty cool one. This is the Surfer Boy Big Set t-shirt for $30. From Stranger Things 4. Deliver hot to your door. They both really won this shirt. I think I may go with Khalil because he's the only one that doesn't have a shirt for this year.
He needs to pick whichever one he wants.
So, but they both can rock it. Definitely, they these go with their skin color. They match with their skin. I don't know, something about this color and them. It looks pretty nice. The dog tag necklace for $18. And then the Stranger Things 4 Haunted House shirt, which I really like. That's a mask.
Yeah.
I really enjoy this design a lot for $30. Stranger Things 4 glass for $12. I like it, but we're not on glass. We're gonna. This is a design that the cup has. that if you look at from the far, it looks like he's decapitated. But you can see more of his head over here than in that. There you go, Karen. I will for real buy that mug. $25. I
You
really
would,
like.
but
Look.
no, I get it. I get it. Look. You don't use those cups.
So you will. That's all right. Look,
I have my
look,
cup.
look.
That, oh my god, that one. And his face got flat, like they
That-
stepped on it.
That's the only flaw that I see with that design.
Woo,
I don't know
that's
why I did that. But everything else looks so amazing.
it doesn't look as bad on the glass unless they fixed it.
Karen, I think you're gonna have a new
We're not, no.
Halloween mug
No.
for $25.
We're sure not.
You're gonna enjoy your coffee
No.
there, so I
already
get
have
to
my
see it.
No,
You'll be fine. Look at it.
No.
Look.
no.
You cannot. That's a hot glass, man. I mean, coffee mug. It is amazing. Look at this,
I
Karen.
lost part of my ring.
You lost part of your what?
My ring.
Your ring? How do you lose part of your ring?
I was playing with it.
You need me to move?
A little bit.
Oh, jeez.
Thank you. Sorry, guys.
Mary says that it makes me laugh each
Yeah,
time.
that was bad.
The mug can be a pen holder for the offices.
Mary, don't
Brilliant.
help.
Brilliant,
Mary.
Mary. Thank you.
No.
I need some stuff.
No, you don't
here.
need any. You need some stuff here.
I need some stuff.
You need to open up space here. That's what you need to do.
Okay. Can you move that way? Move that way. I need to open space. Move. Get out.
No.
So,
No, Mary, don't help.
Karen, this mug is hot. Look at this. And the candle for $20.
Gotta smell it.
I want this. Hold on. My ID for work, the retractable thing that you got me, is about to break.
What about the Chucky one that we bought last year because you needed one?
I think I'm using the string.
No, you're not using the string.
Yes, I did.
No, you're not.
So $14 for the bash reel.
No.
And, so one side has this and the other side has that. Although this is the part that not on this one, but it happens with the one on Disney. So like they are cool, but after a few months, all of a sudden you're like, where the heck is my design in here? They kind of like peel away and fall off. But I do use one that is retractable because it's a lot easier. But this one looks hot. Then you have a mystery pin box for $16. You can bet money, guarantee, just like the jacket, these ones are going to get sold out because people are going to be collecting this pin because obviously it's mystery and they're going to want to exchange it and all that. Bet your money right now. You're not going to be able to find this one. Then you have a keychain. This one I don't care about much. It actually looks kind of weak, kind of like weak. Like it's going to break easy. You have the magnets, 2 for $14. The poster for $18. This is a youth shirt. Kyla already said, and she agrees, depending the size, she may be able to fit in it because she really likes it too. Then the Vecna drawstring bag for $28. I want to see Kyla's reaction because one thing is seeing it in picture.
Right, once you're there.
Once you're there,
Yeah.
I want to see her reaction. She is a huge fan of Stranger Things. If you haven't watched their first video of Halloween Horror Nights when they were babies in 2019, you have to see the excitement on how she explained the house.
Right.
Because she's such
That's the
a
main
huge
reason why
fan.
she wanted to go to Halloween Horror Nights.
Right. She just said, I remember in 2019, she said, I don't know if I want to be scared. I just want to do a Stranger Thing, which we did. That was the first house that we did. And after that, we did Ghostbuster. And she actually fell in love with Ghostbuster from that point on. So the 3 chocolate bar set, $12. Surfer Boy Pizza Gummy bite, $6.
They're giving you the nutritional value.
Stranger Things rock candy for $15. Halloween Horror Night the Scarson t-shirt for $30. Then you have some soda can glass, $15. Shout out to Annie, man, because that girl works hard. Chucky pin, that's the large one for $18. We found out on Saturday that she's the only one that covers Universal. Disney the one for Disney
has 1,000 people.
They have like 4 or 5 people covering Disney, right, for WDW. Meanwhile, I asked Annie, "What is your day off?" She says, "I don't have any. If people call me that something new is coming, I have to go the next day." So she's constantly, and what I love, she's so humble. Like she will share stuff with us and stuff like that. If I need a picture, sometimes she send them to me, or so I promise her because there's stuff that she's been missing that I catch when I go behind her. So I promise her that I will start sharing stuff with her so that way she can capture it. Annie's such a sweetheart.
She's a very nice.
She's a sweetheart. The shooter collection. Set. So $32. Anyway, any Stranger Things fan right now, they're gonna go nuts. With all these merchandise. They're never gonna loan posters, $18.
Oh, those are cute.
I haven't seen this. The skater skirt, $40. Little Boo pin set, $19. Little Boo patch set for $15.
Disney Obsessed Mom, how's it going?
Oh, sure. Disney Obsessed Mom. Nice to see you. We're talking about scary things. I'm pressing button. I'm pressing buttons because you're pushing my buttons.
I am not.
Mary said it's smaller than popcorn bucket, Karen. It will work.
Hey, you're not helping.
She just beat her. She just beat her. So Disney Obsessed Mom is in the house eating fried chicken and drinking a glass of wine.
There you go.
Jeez, that's my kind of people. I like it. I'm just pushing the buttons over here. This hoodie with the Scarsons for $65 obviously had man. Dr. Offel. Did you know? I found out this behind the scenes. Do you know the reason why Universal doesn't officially name Dr. Offel like an icon?
Why?
And if you notice, he's not like the main face on the marketing because of their contract with Stranger Things and The Last of Us.
Why?
Because they have to focus. All the marketing has to be around them.
So it kind of sucks for him.
Right.
To not be, they should have used them in a different year.
Right.
When the IP houses were.
But that gives me hope because you never know. Next year or the following, you may get to see more of Dr. Oddfellow. But I think he's the icon, but he's not the icon.
But they kind of stole his light at that point.
I know.
That's kind of horrible.
I can guarantee you it's gonna be sick. Love the hoodie. No, I don't know.
She said that's lame, dude.
Yeah, it is lame, right? It is lame. Little Boo.
That's so cute.
Little Boo's growing. Look at him. $27.
Looks like Groot now.
Succulent.
I don't
know what the heck. Little Boo looks.
But it's fake. It's a fake succulent.
Howling Horner lanyard for $15. We need some of those. All kidding aside, we do.
I mean, we don't need to buy that.
You know what the problem is? I think right, but the problem is that they sell you the lanyard and then they send you the thing separately.
Oh yeah, of course.
That's kind of like stupid. You should sell that whole thing before the years passed. They used to sell you the whole thing.
I make money out of both.
Yeah, we need to. You know where we can find lanyards with
Walmart.
Yeah, or Target. Yeah, we need to go there because we got too many tickets to keep up. Chucky over. Kyla has not seen this.
I was gonna say with the shirt, she's gonna look so cute. Was it Chucky for 1 year for Halloween?
No.
Yes, she was.
No. I tried to convince her. She almost did. She almost did last year, and ended up going for Wednesday Adam. Yeah.
No, she did. She was Chucky.
I don't remember.
She was Chucky. Let me ask.
Wanna play? Tell her to come here.
Kyla!
The Last of Us teacher, Kyla's probably connected to music back there. She ain't gonna listen to anything. The Last of Us teacher finally a black shirt, not a stupid white shirt. White Church shouldn't be allowed on theme parks. I'm sorry. You're
For a
gonna
reason.
hate it for a reason. You know.
Come here.
Why there when you can get a theme park? Yeah, I know.
You're not helping either. This
Yeah,
is
but
your mom. Oh my
the
goodness.
problem is that we gotta buy 4 or at least 2. You know what I mean? It's
No,
just
technically, no.
expensive.
It'll be easier if we buy the 4
Yeah, it's just expensive.
because we gotta beep, 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 or check ID. Like
Never seen The Last of Us. Yes, this is the new Last of Us because the other one is white. It was pretty cool though. The Last of Us sweatshirt for $55. Looks pretty dope too. It has the Last of Us on the sleeves. Last of Us poster for 18. Stranger Things
that's a
stained
cool
glass
shirt
woman shirt.
because if you look at it really quickly, you think that's the Rose from Beauty and the Beast.
Something like that. That's Vegnas.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying. Lexi, I'm gonna tell her. I'm yelling at Kyla. My name's Lexi.
We got a fierce chihuahua going on.
She's gonna go get him. She's gonna go get Kyla.
The Hellfire Club deco sheet for $12. The thinking cap.
I need that.
That's my kind of cap right there for $30. I like the color though.
Yeah.
I guess I gotta see the movie now because the shirt looks cool. Yeah. The Last of Us, you have to. It's the show in Max. And the patch set for $15.
You were Chucky one year, right, for Halloween?
Haunted House poster.
See?
You were Chucky?
Yes.
Yeah, like 2 years ago.
Yeah, right?
I don't remember you being Chucky. Are you sure?
Yes.
You were Choca because you're Latina.
That's what you said.
Kyla, check
That's
this out.
literally what you said. Look at that overall, Kyla.
Overall romper for $45, Kyla. What do you think?
Do you mind that with the sweater?
I like my sweater.
You look kind of cute.
I want my sweater.
She wants her sweater. You don't like this romper, Kyla?
I do like that romper, but like
It says I'm your friend.
Look at this. I'm your friend.
Till the end.
And look at the sign.
They should put like blood in it.
Really, Kyla? You don't like this romper?
I do like the romper. I just don't wear rompers.
I said, Kyla, and Disney Obsessed Mom said, come here.
Chucky over a romper. Are you sure? Well, we'll see your reaction when you see it in person.
I want the little sweater, whatever.
When you see it in person, I want to see your reaction. You probably don't remember a lot of things. Yeah, I don't.
I remember we were sitting down at a Disney restaurant talking about what I was gonna be for Halloween, and I wanted to be Scarlet Witch. But it was too late, and you were like, "You should be Chaka." Or whatever.
Yeah, because we're gonna order, but the Scarlet one would not have gone here. Would not have gone here.
And then you were like, you made the joke, and
she got like a very big. It was super big on her, wasn't it?
And then we rolled it up.
We rolled it up, yeah.
Converse.
Oh yes, I remember now.
With the knife. We got the knife.
I still have the knife actually.
Yes.
She's like she almost was. No, she was.
No, I was.
Yeah.
Talking about.
So, and I call you Choca because you're Latin.
Yeah.
You
made that. That's exactly what you said, and we're like, you know what? That's a great idea. So then I became Chucky.
Hey, so a trademark came out for Epic Universe. So the trademark revealed names of Frankenstein, right?
Ooh, they're gonna do a Frankenstein, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. That's the first thing they actually released.
Trademark. So we're getting more details. So Monster Unchained, the Frankenstein experiment. This trademark came with a vague description as an amusement park, theme park, and or water park service. But rumors are careful scoring of overhead shots indicate that this may be the indoor ride on a major attraction in the still unconfirmed classic Monster.
So they confirmed it, but not confirmed it.
Yeah, so there you go. So you have different things that have trademark. So
that's kind of cool though.
Disney Obsessed Mom.
Stranger Things.
Thugging.
Straight thugging.
Straight thugging.
Thugging. Kyla kept scooting back.
Bye. Yeah, Kyla is like.
Kyla's doing homework actually. There's no school tomorrow, but she's doing homework because she's got like this paper due on Thursday.
She's playing it smart. She's trying to
get everything done so tomorrow she can
don't
chill.
Have to worry about it. Well, Karen, we found out through Annie about this popcorn bucket Yeah, cute. Bob now has a pumpkin.
Didn't you tell her that?
No, she told me for
Oh
$29.99.
yeah.
Now you're able to do the trick or treating minion popcorn bucket. It's very cute though.
It's cute.
Anything minion is cute.
Yeah. It looks small.
It does look small until you look at it this way, in this angle. The disco bob. You see,
Even Disco Bob's kind of
the
small.
disco bob is small. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it says trick or treat minions, and I still saying that Universal should follow the Singapore Universal approach, where excuse me, they bring the Universal monsters and they bring the minions like this
Yes.
during the day.
Yes.
This is a must, and I don't know. I feel Universal is losing that
Maybe
golden
they will now because they have the whole
opportunity.
Minion Land
They
thing.
should. They should. And I think in Hollywood they actually come out dressed too. So did you
Yes.
guys
See the new
new
villains for Oogie
yes,
Boogie Bash.
we
Yes.
we talked about it earlier. Yeah, we saw the two new villains
So from Big Hero 6 and Roger Rabbit.
Rabbits. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see it. Oh my god, my daughter just started the Minion's face. Oh yeah.
That's a
then
cute
you're
face
gonna love
though.
it.
Yeah, that's a cute face.
Imagination travel, Miss Sheila said, oh,
I
I
need
need
that.
that. It's
Sheila,
super
what-
cute.
I thought you would say more about Stranger Things. Aren't you a Stranger Things? Or just Harry Potter?
I don't know. Maybe eventually we buy these and we do a giveaway for them among the members.
It's a cool
You know,
idea.
Cecilia's up to always winning
Oh, yeah.
another Minion
Okay.
popcorn bucket.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
All right. Full menus with prices for Halloween Horror Nights 32 food and beverage at Universal Studio. I hope you guys are ready for this one. Woo, okay. So this one is gonna be the concession. We talked about this in previous live stream and also in the videos. You're gonna have for $10.49 the Dr. Oddfellow Carnival
Color.
dog. We talked about that last week. It's a red hot dog in a confetti
Hot
hot
dog
dog bun, Kool-Aid pickles,
Bubblegum mustard and
and
potato sticks.
yeah. Then you-
I really want to try the sour apple pie funnel fries.
the sour apple pie funnel fry. We gotta try.
That's a mouthful though.
They had the Voodoo Brewing Co. Lacto Cooler,
Lacto.
original Sing Crimson Chaos Cider, Miller Lite, Truly Vodka Seltzer. So
I don't
basically,
know about that lacto cooler.
yeah. Honestly, I care more about Oddfellow. I never seen Stranger Things or Among Us. Yeah, Oddfellow is pretty cool.
Stranger Things, I like the last season. It's the only one.
Cecilia said it. Yes, my minion.
My minion's lonely. Yes, I agree.
We may have to do another giveaway. My internet
Oh, no,
is
no
no
worries.
worries.
I'm so
Mary
Mary
said, I agree, Karen. Sour apple pie funnel fries
sound good, right?
Now, I can tell you something. For whatever reason, so I found the menus. I sent them to you this morning, right? The menu was released.
Yes.
And then, of course, I'm going to share and scan. So I sent it to both Mary and Danielle. And both Mary and I at the same time were actually paying attention, not to the food,
To the
to
liquor.
the drinks.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Our eyes
I
went
paid
to the
attention to the
drinks.
food. They pay attention to the
Don't you worry about it, guys. Over this weekend, Mary and I will be reviewing the drinks for you. So the goal is we got the same goal as last year. By the weekend, before the weekend is over, our goal is to try every single alcohol beverage in the park that is new this year.
I was gonna say that is new, right?
But some of them is repeated, but that is new this year, so we can give you our feedback. And it will be interesting because Mary and I both have different tastes too. Mary said the peanut butter smuggler drinks looks good. I don't know about that because I don't like peanut butter, but I'll let you and Karen try
I'll try that one.
I'm kind of like Stranger Things, but the last season was too intense.
That's the only season that I really enjoyed.
Because it was intense.
Because it was intense, I
So
think.
Michelle is right.
Yeah,
They went very dark.
Yeah.
And that's what
Well,
people.
it did
That's
go
what people were like. Oh my god, I really like it now. So, we got you covered. Souvenir cup.
Woo!
We have to get a souvenir cup because that's how you get cheaper drinks. maybe I see you at HHN if you go to LA. We are going to LA. We're gonna be on
Opening
the
night.
opening night.
Yeah.
We're
If
go-
you're there, let us know.
we're gonna be there on opening night, and we're gonna be in Universal during the day on Friday.
Right.
Anyway, the Stellar Bar, which is located on Music Plaza, this is part of the Hills Club, Hellfire Club. So very interesting. I could see Kalal and I trying this one because we do like spicy food. So they have a cheddar jalapeno Hellfire Club. It's a jalapeno cheddar bread with shaved pork shoulder, crisp potato sticks, spicy mayo, pineapple chutney, and monster cheese.
That's a good cheese.
Then you got the peanut butter smuggler. That's the one that Mary is referring to. So for 16.50 for the souvenir cup, or 12.50 for refill, or 12-ounce sleeve serve. So that's why it's better
Single
to buy
serve.
the souvenir cup. The souvenir cup is actually 16 ounce. So then every time that we go to any other place, we just pay 12.50. So we're saving $4 and we get more alcohol. Mary and I, and we're all staying in the same hotel here on property. So that's the best time to drink. I don't have to drive, so hey, I'm drinking. The no alcohol peanut butter smuggler for $8. That might
But
be
that's
something.
cute that they've actually added something non-alcoholic.
But that may be something that you may want to try because it's a non-alcoholic one.
And the kids can try it.
Right? So they have Murray's Brain Tonic, and then they have canned beverage and wine. Let's talk about Surfer Boy Pizza, which is in Gramercy Park. Oops. Oh, Danny, if Express is still available. No, it's not available.
All Express is out.
All Express are the unlimited and unlimited.
And the early
and
admission.
the RIP tour.
And the early admission.
And they're all sold out for the weekend. The food sounds bomb, but the drinks, I don't know. You'll be surprised. So some of the drinks that make it sound nasty, but they actually really good.
Sometimes they're better than the other one.
Like I remember last year there were two drinks that Mary and I said, maybe we're not gonna like it. And man, we ended up the green one.
The green one, they would get it like.
And every time we were at our chance, like we already were done trying, or let's say we were in this area in the Grand Mercy Park area, Mary or both of us or one of us will walk back and get another green drink. We call it the green drink because it was so damn good. No peanut butter drink for me. I'm not a peanut butter person, but we shall see.
I mean, it doesn't sound like it's gonna taste good.
There you go, Karen. This is all you. Jury's favorite is chocolate cake with peanut butter mousse and Reese's Pieces.
Oh my god, that sounds delicious.
Surfer Boy vegan pizza is a French bread style pizza with garden sausage crumble, pineapple, jalapeno, and mozzarella. The Hawaiian pizza is a French bread style pizza with crispy spam, pineapple chutney, jalapeno, scallion, and mozzarella. That's the one that people did the taste of fear taste, whatever the heck it was. That was a big flop. Didn't get sold out at all. Then they have a regular cheese pizza, the Surfer Boy Tropical Dream Punch, non-alcoholic. So it has orange, pineapple, lime, passion fruit, and grapefruit juice, and vanilla bean and garnished with a pineapple gummy. Surfer Boy Tropical Dream Punch. This is the alcoholic. That's the one that Mary and I will be trying. So it has everything else that I mentioned, but with some rum.
Some kind of rum. We don't care what kind of rum it is.
Yeah, just give me the damn alcohol. Canned beverage. So
the Buddha, that's always there. Yeah.
Thing. So then the Jetty returns again. Gramercy Park.
Is that the one that has the Oreo?
This one has the poutine. So it's a crispy fries topped with Asian-inspired gravy, char siu roasted
pork cheese curds, scallions and crispy chili.
I heard that this is really good.
Sounds delicious.
This is really good. The vegan burnt ends poutine is crispy fries topped with beefless burnt ends gravy, vegan cheeses, and scallion. The Bloody Snowball is a chocolate cake with marshmallow buttercream and desiccated coconut. That sounds like it. Gold Juice, we already tried. I think we have tried the electrical test too. If I'm not mistaken, that was last
Mary,
year.
have you tried that?
I think we did. I think these two were last year. The Gold Juice
Gold
definitely.
Juice is like, isn't there every year?
The electrical test, that was the blue one, I think. Federations, that's again Gramercy Park. This is
McDonald's.
the Last of Us one. This one has
The Oreo.
This one has the
corn dog. Korean
hold on, because they're giving me both on my back. So this is the Twister Taters. Taters. Okay, so it's black down here. My bad. So cordyceps corn dog. It's a Korean cheese dog with cordyceps, crispy potato sticks, truffle cream sauce, and daikon sprouts.
The infected tater.
Fries spiralized potato with mushroom emulsion, and porcini powder. Twisted taters, fried spiral ribbon potato.
That's a normal.
Yeah, it's the same.
But they added ghost pepper? Oh, the porcini powder. It's what they added.
Porcini, you're right.
Yeah. That's the only difference.
So the Federal ration distribution, this in Sting Alley.
That's where in the
highly recommend you to see this. This is phenomenal to see it in person. So this is the one that people tasted already. The Left Behind ravioli, people said it was good, which is a mini cheese ravioli with marinara, truffle cream, garlic bread, and tempura fried enoki mushroom. Then they had the Lakeside meat stew. There you go. Beef chick stew with fingerling potatoes, wood ear mushroom, tempura fried, enoki mushroom, and white rice. Remember I said that they're gonna have some kind of meat stew, simulating that it was like the people that eat people. So they had a Federal Ration bar, Scotch Chiru bar with coffee flavored chocolate, peanut butter, and Rice Krispie. The Salt Lake iced coffee. This also was part of the tasting.
That I'll try.
That's a brew coffee, espresso liqueur, Cruzan light rum, vanilla beans, smoked sea salt, and Hella smoked bitters. Cannibals. Thank you.
Thank you, Mary. Yeah.
People
that eat people.
That sounds hella good. Let me go back over here.
Disney Obsessed Mom says, I wonder if we get the same food as you. I don't think so.
You get something different.
There might be some similar things.
Yeah, normally you get different stuff.
Mary says, green one, man, I said I was done drinking and then made the mistake of trying yours. Had the two of them back to back.
See?
And then she started walking. No, I'm kidding. She doesn't remember that drink, so she'll try it again. The Salt Lake City coffee thought, yes, please. And cannibals.
Okay, so now we're in Chucky in San Francisco. The killer treats. So this one.
Oh, yeah.
Remember what I said? So you're going to have the fried till the end chicken. People were able to try this. This was one of the highest rated one by everybody. It's a fried popcorn chicken tossed in Nashville hot sauce, drizzled with ranch, topped with scallion and chili thread.
I mean, that Nashville sauce that they usually use is super hot to begin with, and then they're going to put chili in it.
Right, and this is where you could buy the Chucky's Pop Dead Corn, $44 in Talking Chucky souvenir bucket. It's at $3.69 for the refill. Or if you want just the cup, it's $6.69. And remember I said it, flaming hot Cheetos flavored popcorn.
Yeah, that's not bad.
So
Hello like that. Because it's like Takis. It's gonna be Takis kind of.
Man, my informants are really good.
They good.
All right.
He does his own sounds, people.
The Heart of Damballa, $16.50 for the souvenir cup, the same thing, $12.50 for the refill. I'm reading this. Remember when in opening weekend there was a discrepancy in some of the booth with the prices, and then they fixed it. So
it's interesting. Almost all like the main food items are they're all like $9.99.
This one is a new
Amsterdam
vodka with guava and lime juice. That's gonna be a little bit acidity. So we'll see. Simple syrup, cucumber, and mint syrup, sea salt flakes, and edible glitter. Well, you know what? I'm already committed. Mary and I said we're gonna try all the new ones. We gotta try it. We don't have to. We cannot go back. This is the Peacock Halloween Horror Bar behind Lombard. Rumor has it that this is where the pumpkin guy is gonna be doing the meet and greets. Yeah.
Seems like it.
So the bar
Oh,
is
that's
back
cool.
here. You have a stand-up banner for pictures over there. I'm assuming Pico would love for you to tag them
Yes, of course.
along with Universal, and they have all the movies that they're producing, including the Five Nights of Freddy's.
They got a big poster.
Which, by the way, if you don't have Peacock, if you buy a ticket for Universal Studio, you get 6 months for free for Peacock. And this movie is going to come at the movie theaters and in Peacock on October 27th.
Oh, we need to
So
download
that's
it.
a bargain. All right. So over here, they have 3 specialty beverage. They have Little Stevie's stuffed pretzel spinach. So spinach and feta
Well, that's how
stuffed
they drink.
pretzel. I know. Little Stevie's stuffed pretzel jalapeno, which is jalapeno and cheese stuffed pretzel. I like those. Spicy turkey and squash bun. A spicy ground turkey and butternut squash filled steam bun.
Fun.
Survivor Fizz. Basically, that's one of the
That's the drink.
drinks. So again, you have vodka, club soda, lime juice with honeydew, kiwi, and pineapple syrup.
That sounds
You
pretty
got
good.
the rotten as chalk with the as tequila, green apple syrup, lime juice, cookie butter syrup, and jalapeno and basil concentrate with smoked sea salt flakes garnished with a gummy apple.
Whew, that's a mouthful.
The old smoky white lightning. Then
Caravella, limoncello,
Yeah.
liquor, strega, lemon juice, lemon bitters, blackberry, and simple syrup.
Yeah.
And then the canned beverage that they always have. And then they have
And then
wines.
you got can
And cocktail.
beverage, wine, and premium cocktail. I did hear that they were supposed to have the the Five Nights at Freddy drink, and they pulled it out at the last minute. It did not get approval simply because I believe has something to do with Peacock.
They're probably like the movie's not out. You can't.
But there was
Maybe
a
next year.
drink that it was created
Or maybe they'll have it next
specialty
year.
for that movie, and chances are that they will
Yeah.
release it next year.
Miss Sheila said, "What is with them using flaming hot Cheeto stuffed all the time? I don't know what is up with the parks lately, but everything's spicy. Disney did all their Mickey's Not So Scary stuff. It's all spicy, and then they have a lot of spicy food here. So I don't know what's up with spicy right now." Mary said, "I'm curious what the drinks looks like because it is edible glitter in it to make it sparkly." Yeah, that'd be interesting.
I know we'll be smiling and people can see us.
See the sparkles. Miss Sheila said the spinach stuffed pretzel sounds really good.
I would like to
It
try
does
that.
actually.
I would like to try that for sure. Now we're going between Central Park and Springfield. This is a food truck that they have over there. This one had the butternut and duck galette.
Galette.
So duck
Duck
confit.
confit and roasted butternut squash filled pastry garnished with buckshot candy. Is that new? Because that sounds similar to something that they had before.
Yeah, that's new.
Which is spelled cauldron stew, green chili and chicken stew served with skeleton cornbread. They did that already, no? Cool juice, electric death, and but they've done the which is the cornbread, the skeleton cornbread they've had before. They had it last year.
What was the skeleton was a pizza like a
no,
calzone.
but then they had it. No, they had the cornbread somewhere else.
Yeah, I don't remember that cornbread.
I just think we never bought it because we didn't like what it was.
So this is the bar near New York, and this one has the good juice and electric death. Once again, then this one is by the Animal Actor. So this is the Twisted Tater food booth.
So you can get Twisted Tater in 2 different spots.
There, you always can.
Yeah.
In this area,
because then that booth is usually pretty busy. I don't know how it's gonna happen this year since they threw it in the back.
So you have the regular Twisted taters. You have the blood and guts, which is mothered with chili and roasted red pepper queso. Oof. You have draft beer, canned
Yeah,
beverage,
nothing new
wine,
there, I don't think.
and premium cocktail. Then, hey, there you have it. Mel's dying food booth because Mel's it will be shut down still during Halloween Horror Night. And over here, this is where you're gonna be able to find, which I want to try, the peanut butter burger.
Awesome.
Some people said it was really good. So it's a smash burger with peanut sauce, raspberry jelly, cheddar cheese, shaved onions, jalapeno bacon, and cherry peppers on a vampire bun. Again, that was part of the tasting thing that people did. Some people liked it. You got a regular cheeseburger. You have a regular hamburger with chips. You have a confetti batter cookies,
There we go. The batter and fried Oreos.
Oreos dusted with powdered
We
sugar.
gotta try that.
You got
At
the
some
Gold
point.
Juice, Electric Death, the Tinseltown Tournament, which is
Tinseltown.
Tinseltown Blue, which is an all Forester
bourbon.
bourbon. I like that. Cherry brandy, orange and cranberry juices with chocolate and cherry syrup and orange
Bitters.
bitters. The Dia de los Muertos. This was done last year. This booth, but they changed a couple of things over here. Let me see. She has it over here. You had the walking taco. The vegan walking taco actually rated really high. People really liked it. So they had the regular walking taco and they had the vegan walking taco. So it's taco beef, shredded mozzarella, black bean queso fresco, pico de gallo, shredded lettuce, sour cream, and cilantro. And this is a vegan chorizo with everything else. And then they had al pastor torta, which is a pastor pork, black bean spread, smashed avocados, tomatoes, shredded lettuce, pickles, onion, queso fresco, torta bread, and pickled jalapenos. Then they had the vegan churritos with ice cream. So it's vegan churros served with vegan gelato, coconut nectar, and Oreos.
That sounds good.
Chicharrón de harina, which is fried flour crisp seasoned with cinnamon sugar.
Yeah.
Feliz Muerte, which is the drink, which is tequila and Gran Gala orange liqueur with pineapple, lime, and passion fruit juice with vanilla bean topped with a dry blood orange. They had the canned beverages. Today's Cafe is always good to visit. Trust me, they have cool desserts, and some
They're
of
usually
them are
pretty
very
good.
delicious.
Most
So
of
they're
them.
gonna have the graveyard coffee cake. So it's a cinnamon coffee cake with cake crumbs, chocolate rocks, and bones. Rotten pumpkin, so it's pumpkin spice cream brulee garnished with butterscream leaves and ganache stem. Then you have the peanut caramel bar, so it's a peanut chocolate caramel bar topped with chocolate whipped ganache. Then you have the pumpkin dulce de leche, which is pumpkin and dulce de leche filled puff topped with whipped ganache, pumpkin seeds, and gold accents. Then you have the San Francisco pastry. You got a trick or treat bucket, which is chocolate cream brulee topped with peanut butter, buttercream, caramel popcorn, candy corn, M&M's Reese's Pieces, and licorice strip. Then the Hellfire mini cake, this layered chocolate cake with mango, cayenne, filling topped with chocolate guitar. And then
San Francisco treats are usually not that good.
they had the MIB ice stand, so they had a soda pop churro, which is a Bavarian
filled churro.
churro topped with cola glazed top and carbonated sugar. They had the ice floater. I never see this.
That's
never seen this in Horror Nights. So it's a choice of icy flavor with a floater of new.
Oh, there it is.
Finally,
that's where they put it.
Fine. That's where my what was it? My Coke and my Coke and rum went. Definitely, and this is a really good one, especially during hot nights. But anyway, phew, I'm tired.
Yeah.
I haven't bought half of these and I'm already tired.
Mary said, I don't need edible glitter to sparkle. I sparkle naturally.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, excuse me.
Excuse me.
Fried Oreos, Miss Sheila. I think we need to try those. That all sounds good. And Cecilia's calling it a night, guys. Have a great night. Have a good night.
Cecilia. Thank you for joining us. I'm just trying to get Cecilia more hype. That's all.
Hype, yeah.
All right, the official map has gone out for Halloween Horror Night. This is for Universal Studios. So there we have it. This is where we can find everything. So all the haunted houses, the excursion, and the live entertainment, the ride and attractions that will be open. The only thing that is missing, and I don't know if they ended up pulling it out, it was the Megan. Megan was supposed to be here. Who knows? They may surprise us still. Sometimes they do things,
Maybe they can announce it.
out of nowhere. They'll just do it for the hell of it. I am surprised that they didn't announce it, but yeah, Megan. They even cast it for Megan.
I'm sure they're gonna be there because if
I
they did all that.
spoken with people that was casted for the role of Megan. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe they. You see, a roaming Megan Horde is also rumored to be in Halloween Horror. So while not a traditional scare zone, Death Eaters will appear in Wizarding World of Harry Potter. They cannot do it because of contract, right?
Right.
But also the Megan Horde is rumored. So
Still not official.
we'll see on Friday. We'll see on Friday. Then this was interesting too, Karen. Finally, they answered my question. I think I was more frustrated about where the hell is the entrance and the
Right.
exit. They're using both.
They're using both.
So we're looping around.
So the house has to go in one way and like
Right.
yeah.
Because normally,
Are they gonna make us walk all the way to the entrance to
Uh-huh.
then bring us out?
exactly.
Yeah.
So it's the entrance
And
and
then
the exit on the same spot. And we were
Are they gonna use the
wondering.
other side for something or no?
No, they're
Ah.
leaving that open for the team members. And I'm assuming for the carts.
Marquise.
What's
Hello.
going on, Marquise? Happy Tuesday. Anyways, in case you care, Universal said we're still opening. Look, normal hours, 9 in the morning on Wednesday, August 30th, the day that the hurricane is expected to make landfall on the Coast. So the only thing canceled is early park admission. So I guess the Mary will be bored until almost 9 o'clock in the morning. Then she will head to the park and hang out in there. Team member preview for Halloween Horror Night will go on as scheduled on Wednesday night with the event. Really, dark.
That's scary.
Yeah, our Doberman was scratching on the window. That was scary. So that's the reason why the park closes at 6 o'clock tomorrow because they have the event at 7 p.m. So definitely we're gonna be seeing some pictures, some videos. So spoiler alert: if you don't want to see anything until Friday, highly suggest to stay out of social media tomorrow and Thursday. I don't care. I'm gonna be excited. I mean, as a content creator, I already know one thing is seeing it in person, another thing is experiencing through the camera.
Right.
It's completely different. I cannot wait. Also, from a former team member, they use that night to practice, so they make tons of mistakes.
Good night, Miss Sheila. Her internet's going in and out, so she's saying bye. Love you.
We
Have
love
a good
you.
night.
Take care, Miss Sheila. So basically, they use it as a practice night. They don't emphasize. You know what I mean? They still practicing their scare acting things. Sometimes you could walk through a whole house without getting scared, and that's because they're getting pulled aside and they're coaching them how to do it correctly. So honestly, as a team member, you don't get the full experience. Even though you get to see the environment, you get to hear the music. Actually, I went through team members events when I was a team member, and I remember there were scares on that the music were off or the fogging machine was off because they were still not working properly. So it is like a trial and error. So
it's a glimpse.
Yeah. So for me, I don't think we're gonna get, and then you get to hear complaint from team members. How come we didn't get the full experience? Because they're practicing. This is the first time, and they have been rehearsing behind the scenes for weeks now. But this is the first time that they're open for the public, per se, quote unquote, and they need to get all their things together. So what they do tomorrow, they'll practice with the team member, and then on Thursday they come back and they talk about the things. And there's things that happen, honestly, on Wednesday that you will not see on Friday, and then you go on Saturday and they changed it from Friday because they continue to like change things. Yeah, it's like a trial and error for them. So that's gonna happen tomorrow. But bottom line, we may get to see a couple of the things. Also, the team members are getting access to the tribute store before the annual pass holders. I think their turn is from 9 to 11. And then as of 11, then everybody with, including team members and the annual pass holder can go to the tribute store. So anyway, we're there.
We're there.
We're there. Man, I'm super excited about this.
Mary has stuff prepared just in case for bad weather.
But yeah.
You have to.
It's going to be raining, very rainy, especially in the morning. Then after that, it's going to be like, what? Do we really have a hurricane?
The nice, beautiful sun comes out.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Like I can guarantee you if I go out right now, because that's what they call it, what is it, the calm before the storm? Normally, such a beautiful day and beautiful evening. And it's like super amazing to be out there. And all of a sudden, you're like, holy smoke. And then after that, you're like,
a nice, beautiful sun comes out.
Did we really have a hurricane?
Yeah.
So you'll see it. But you're in the best place, man. Honestly, you're on property. It's fun. It's a different vibe, different environment. I would have done the same thing. I would have just flew the day. I know a lot of people flew the day before. They're like, we want to be there for horror.
Yeah, just in case.
We're not gonna get stopped.
We're not gonna get delayed. We're not.
So I am judging. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna call you now because it's 10:30. We've been here for 2.5 hours. I hope we were able to share a bunch of great news with you. I hope you are as excited as we are for Halloween Horror Nights, and as excited as we are for our trip to California. Again, if we release the video Wednesday or Thursday morning, there's not gonna be a video for Friday. Definitely, you'll see a video of opening night for Saturday. You're going to see a video on Sunday. You're most likely going to see a video on Monday. So keep that in mind. Other than that, guys, we love you. Thank you so much for joining us. Can't wait to share all our excitement with you guys. And anyway, we catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.